But traffic are really big hits, you know. Traffic at big hits, Coalport,
Of course.
Wind Down, Dead or Alive, band coming, I can't wait, all them because of that traffic.
Yeah, for real. But traffic is, again, as I say, traffic is like salt and everything.
Everything,
But traffic was a household
Household
game.
band. Cheers for life. Cheers for life.
Life, health, strength,
Everything.
and everything in his own. And we officially kind of unofficially started thing in a sense because I mean I'm priming for this day about a year now. A whole year now. I'm waiting for this man to come true.
Coffee and all the things just go. Busy like that. Because the time when you call me to my schedule was kind of tight too.
Yeah, well, of course. I would imagine that.
But we are here today.
But I'm in the middle of the year too, yes. And the man's schedule be tight for carnival. This man's schedule tight right through the year. But that's a good scene. I mean thing happening.
Yeah, things happen.
I mean, it's a goodness. So, officially saying this is the podcast, the new year, the new vibes, and this is the first one of the new year because, of course, we just continue the vibes right now and it's on the block. When we're on the block, you know what is happening on the block. You know, like when block and
vibes.
Yeah, there's vibes. You just vibes. It means there's no interview. There's no interview vibes. This is just vibe. We talking. We have some sours here, and we just jamming. That's how the thing goes. You know what I mean? But of course, any chance you say welcome. I want to give you a big intro here, but boy,
it's nice to be here.
Yeah,
it's nice to be here, man. It's nice to be here because tomorrow life is not promised to anybody.
Absolutely.
We can be talking here and tomorrow I call you or you call me and boy, you call you.
Yeah, nah. I'm somebody else.
You know, so it's nice to know that we here. You know, vibes are gonna keep that. You know, that thing gelling.
Yeah. Our vibes look. Just last week, Susan Michael passed away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, she was ill, so I mean, condolences to her family and things, and those who lost somebody recently. You know what I mean? You know, we send all that love and our prayers to everybody and thing on the outside. They say, you know, the saying is, some people, you know, they use it arrogantly. I live it today for today.
Yes.
But really and truly, yes, you can plan for down the road, but you can never know what will happen down the road. So you really have to live today, one day at a time.
But Coffee, the way we look at life today, right? Why only good ones just go by?
I just put it like this. God have a plan. You see the good ones? Yeah, all they had to be up here with me because when the rest of the battalion come up the road, I'd have a full team to deal with everybody. That's how I look at things, you know. I just had a partner recently and all he lost his son. His son was about 5 or 6 years old, you know what I mean, in Tobago there, you know, and I just spoke with him earlier on, you know, just to give him that vibes and, you know, just to reach out and thing, you know. But on a positive note, I put it like this. As I said to him, I said, God doesn't know what He's doing. At the end of the day, He created everything, so He have His plan in place for everybody.
Everybody.
Look, showing.
Yeah.
Showing sang a song, look what Paul's reason, 2025, God plan, that's the name of this song.
Yes.
And showing come and lost his both parents.
Yes.
You understand how He put that song and it fell in place to now and relative to the moment and that kind of thing. I mean, I tried to reach out to him, but of course he probably going through his own motions. You know, but I just say, God has your own plan. God has long, look how long I'm trying to get ready to come on this podcast. And I finally get ready to come through and sit down. We're not even in the official studio yet, but you know what I mean, we're on the block. So anyway, welcome to On the Block.
Well, nice to be here again. Yes, nice to be here. The vibes is here. We just come to that. Vibes up.
Yeah.
Talk the things.
Talk the vibes. Talk the vibes. I try to figure out, I say, boy, I'm going through your catalog of music. As I ask you just off camera, how much songs you have? And it's like, I check about 20 something going down the road from
a lot.
Back down there.
From 1992 to now.
Yeah, so hold on there. So I just always start the show like this, boy. Anyway, where are you from? Where Eddie hail from? Where Eddie Charles hail from originally?
Well, Eddie Charles, you know, born and grew Santa Cruz, Bookman actress.
Serious?
Yes.
I know you're living up there, but I know you're...
Yeah.
You got old Cruz,
yeah, Santa Cruz. Mom have 12 kids. 8 girls, 4 boys.
Okay.
And all of us are musically inclined.
Really?
Yes. My biggest brother used to sing with a band called Gemini Brass.
Gemini Brass?
Gemini Brass. Yes.
Gemini Brass.
Yes.
That's
Danny Ming.
They were from Port of Spain?
Yeah.
Okay. I know about Gemini Brass. Come on. I was
and my sisters and we had a little parent group called Los Pericos.
From Santa Cruz.
Yes, from Santa Cruz.
Los Pericos. These are vibes, boy. Wow. And I mean, this is so Santa Cruz is home. Santa Cruz is you son of the soil. So Santa Cruz is push out some proper people up there.
Well, Santa Cruz, San Juan, Lacano, you know, that whole area, that Sentence area, Sentence East, you know, big artists come from there.
Yeah, like who so?
KV Charles.
So you know Voice. So wait now, what part of Santa Cruz you from?
I'm from Bookman, Lower Santa Cruz.
Oh, you Lower Santa Cruz?
Yes,
okay,
Santa
so
Cruz.
you book you.
Yes, and KV from Santa Cruz Old Road.
That on the back.
Yes, yeah, a little lower down. Yeah.
And Voice.
And Voice from just more closer to Sama. He like more close to the cemetery.
Sour Hill.
Sour Hill, yes.
Oh, right, yeah, boy. But then again, in Santa Cruz is Lara, is Bravo, is the Bravos,
some big ones.
and then of course, what's his name, Parangman,
Lara Brothers.
Yes.
The San Racas, big bands. Alicia Jagasa, Los Alumnos.
Really?
Yes.
Jesus. Santa Cruz really a good soil. But Eddie, you in this thing a while now. I know Eddie from Traffic. That's where I know Eddie from. I don't know Eddie from anywhere else.
Well, Coffee, I can go way back.
Well, go, let me go. There's no you're the black already. Go back, that's what you're talking about.
I started entertainment from since primary school. You know, singing Calypso and Bookman Actress RC, and then from there I went to Baratara Junior Sec, singing Calypso again, and then from there I went to Sama Senior Comprehensive.
So Bookman Actress,
book.
Yeah.
Yes. And then from there my sister, and then we had a parent group called Los Pericos.
Right.
You know, singing my parent thing
so
from there.
Singing parent.
Yeah. And then while going to Sama Senior Comprehensive, we had a band called Los Alumnos.
De Sama?
Yeah. I was with Los Alumnos before they come Los Alumnos. They sound. I was a foundation man.
Serious?
We started here.
At what age? So what age was that?
I think I could be about 16. Like I was in Form 4.
Yeah.
So like,
So you say, wait now, hold on. You in school and you parent you and Christmas come, you parent you. All the way from while in school.
But remember Coffee, I started practicing since I was 9 years old.
Well,
playing talk, playing shack, playing bass with my sister and them.
Yeah, so were you following the line of the children? What
number 10.
What?
2 years after me, yeah.
So number 10. So I hear this, right? So I know Santa Cruz. So your parents are Santa Cruz natives as well, or?
Yes, come on, mom, Lacano.
Right.
And Arima, and my dad, Barataria side.
Barataria.
Yes.
Well, same area.
So like, close by, yeah.
Close by. Because I know Santa Cruz and like I said, Joseph and them places and things. When you tell me how much children, I mean
12.
12, yeah, 12. 12 is a big number. And you come down number 10.
Number 10, 8 girls, 4 boys.
8 by 4. Trying to be good. You will be 8 by 4. You not come from a proper family. Them days was no TV?
No TV, no current, nothing. So the only thing I gotta do is make some love.
Hide and seek and dolly house. And I always daddy. But I mean, and that probably was interesting. I mean, growing up in Santa Cruz and that kind of vibe, because now back then was what they call the innocent days.
Yes.
Things was nice, everybody was friendly. I mean, Santa Cruz still friendly, although these things are little up. But the general family vibes and village vibes you get in Santa Cruz, because I be in Santa Cruz a lot, you know what I mean?
But Coffee, I like that vibes, you know, the old time vibes, because in my time when we were small, you know, we were playing pitch, we had a total water, things like that. That don't happen again.
Nah.
Everybody
Everything
come to the house,
everybody gets sweet and lazy, you know.
We go and thief a dog by the neighbor, we make a cook. You know what I'm saying?
That still happen. Up to the other day, my father thief have my partner dog. But grew up in country life, and I could relate because I grew up in Guaguayari, 100 Guaguayari, so I know about country life.
Right.
And I just the other day I went down Guayana, I talking to some old partners, we reminisce back in days now. I mean, we were on the main road, and then there's the back road, right? So it come like Santa Cruz on the main road by the gas station on that side there. But then you have up inside.
Up inside, yeah.
Up inside Santa Cruz, you understand? And boy, we talking and thing, and I said, boy, you remember we used to push box cat? I used to go out the road and help them push box cat, that barrel of water, you know. And at night they put me to steer the box cat. But it have a little hill here that come down.
Yeah.
I need to tell you what done after that. Yeah, a barrel of water is plenty. It takes about 2 hours to fill a barrel of water.
But we used to do that before we had to go to school. Before we go to school, we have to fill the barrel. Yeah, before we had to school.
In the morning?
In the morning, yeah. So you had to get up at least by 6 o'clock. Full the barrel by 7. And get ready to go to school.
And how you get to school? Walking?
Well, walking.
You was walking distance?
Yeah, because I went to Bookmanachos RC, so it's like maybe about 10 minutes walk to school.
You tell that child walk now. Yeah. No, I saw some child walking the other day, but you tell that child walk now, they're watching this and scrub your face. Take a maxi. What name so? Yeah. You know, but those were the days, boy, anyway. And so music, family, the whole family musically oriented, yes. Parang band,
yes, parang
come
band,
down the road and then they hit secondary school now and bam, we up in the zone here.
Right.
Where the bacchanal start. where they drop the pants and boxers and party. Yeah, look at that.
Well, my first band, right? My first soca band was a band called Infinity. That's with Danny Ming. My second soca band was Sunberg. That's what Mortimer Batiste.
Sunberg looked like Sunberg looked like it was the school of taking in young ones and
yes.
grooming.
And grooming them, yes.
Because Spongy said he passed through Sunberg. Yes. I know Tony Prescott was in Sunberg with Nicole and they.
Nicole, yeah.
So you passed through Sunberg. Yes. So in terms of the time spans to go from one band to the next, what was a long time or just was a short time in the first band? Or
no, well, what happened?
And what is experiences inside there? Because I mean, in the band are the performing places and things.
Well, in 1990, I was maybe about 18 when I was at Danny Ming. I was there for like maybe a year. Yeah. And then Mortimer Batiste saw me. Yeah. He said, boy, we need a vocalist to come across by Sunberg. And I went across by Mortimer Batiste. Yeah. And then Andy saw me singing with Sunberg in a mass camp.
Oh,
right. And when I went for the audition with Andy and Traffic, Andy said, "You're good, you know, but your tongue, the parang slang, the roll tongue, yeah. So he said, here what to do? Go home, practice, and come back."
So you're rolling an hour or so?
Yeah. So this song I rolled in. He said, nah, you're ready yet. Go home, practice and come back. And I did what he said. And I joined Traffic in 1992.
1992. Yeah. Because the coup was 90, so since 90, so like 2 years after.
2 years after, yeah.
But you did stay with Sunberg still?
Yes, still with Sunberg, yes.
Right. What is this? Hey, all you hear is files busting here today, you know. Things that probably you all would know and probably you don't know, but I mean, we're on the block, so when we jamming on the block, we jamming on the block. But then again, so bam, now we inside the zone here now. And what was it like performing, just before we go to Traffic, what was it like performing in Sunberg? Because to me, Sunberg is like one of the foundation bands that would, as I say, would have been grooming artists, because quite a number of artists pass through.
Yes.
You know?
Well, working with Sunberg, I learned a lot. A lot, you know.
The Batiste brothers.
Yes, again, harmonies, you know how to interact with the crowd. So I learned plenty of things from Sunberg. And then from there moving across the Traffic, I learned a lot again because Steve was with the band, Steve Silly.
Yes.
Because Steve came after. Steve came in Traffic in 1994.
Steve came in Traffic in 1994. So was in Traffic? When you got there, who was there?
So it was Eric Jacob.
Oh, you met Eric?
After KV left. That when I came in.
Oh, yes, KV was with Traffic.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was KV, Eric Jacob, and Bernadette.
Bernadette? I don't know Bernadette.
Yeah. She lives Canada now.
Bernadette was her last name?
I can't remember her last name.
But that's right. But, wow.
So when KV left, that's when I fall in.
Right.
And then when Bernadette left, that's when Steve fall in. So it was Eddie Charles, Steve, and Eric. Right. And then when Steve left, Shervon fall in. And then when Eric left, Sean Turret fall in.
But listen, what you talking about there is years down the road. Now we still here. We marked them in out in the band. Because I mean, working around with Andy
Yes.
Andy is, I don't know, but that's one of the coolest guys I ever came across in the sense of he really about his music.
Yes,
and,
yes,
you know,
musically inclined too.
very, very serious about his music.
Very good keyboardist.
And bad musician, but also cool. Like, nothing's a problem with Andy. I don't think I ever hear Andy cuss, but because of him.
But Andy Andy from Moruga side.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, down Princess Town side on there.
Yeah.
And Andy had band like Volt Express, Air Force.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Andy was in or owned the
But he was the owner.
a Volt Express.
Volt
Volt
Express,
Express is
yes.
out. That's a band from the
That's
80s.
like, yeah, like, yes.
Andy's 100.
Andy played music from the young too.
I don't want to say, I don't know 100.
No, but sometimes we might think that all right, look at my age, right? People just say, well, you didn't sing long then. But I started young.
Yeah.
But at that time, people think I was a big man already. But no, I was young. I was 18, now 21, now looking at join band.
Right.
So Andy, same thing. Andy was young when he had Volt Express and Air Force and then Atlantic. And then Atlantic now is a breakaway to Traffic.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, yes.
Okay, we will get to that. Real place, buddy. Real place.
I can go into some dread histories.
Let me go in it. We get forward. I want to you know, ask me how long I see by you. Depends on what we talk about, because we could end up getting into that.
Yes.
I mean,
So
as I
much.
told everybody else, I said that I have a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah.
So part 2 is, you can never get everything all in one time. So 1992, he joined Traffic, and there's Eric Jacobs. So Eric Jacobs is a man I'd like to chat with that. Seriously, Eric. I didn't know Eric was there before.
He was a foundation, when Traffic started.
I mean, I was in, as they would know, I was in secondary school, around that time in the 90s, early 90s. I was in Form 2 or something like that, Form 3 in 92, in Belmont Intermediate. But you met Eric there is interesting, because the way you all were, and then Steve came after. I always thought it was Steve, then you all two probably just appear in the mix somewhere. Yes.
We were there before Steve.
That's a good thing. That's a good bit of information.
And people used to think like, man, Eric is brothers. Because because we look alike.
It's similar,
Same height and stuff like that.
Similar. Eric Jacobs. I saw back in the day, my mom and I would have been partying and going. So one of the places I show because I watched that video just the other day. I watched that video on YouTube just the other day with all the dog and lions.
Okay, Lions Civic Center.
Yeah, Lions. What is the next one?
You have Lions and you have the one across the road. What was the next one across the road?
Was it Lions? That used to have the soca.
The bands clash or something like that.
Yeah. I saw. So I was looking back. That was the 92, 93,
94, somewhere around there.
93, 94, right?
Yeah.
Back in them days was. I watching the choreography with you guys, all they real good enough because corn tying up and all they don't know how to dance. So some people think all they real party and think it's corn, all they are whining and this. But what was the experience like, boy? I mean, performing in front of.
But the experience is great, you know, to go there and that you singing and seeing people jumping up and enjoying themselves.
But it's not just singing, all it was young and was bareback.
Well, in them days, we were in the MC and my pants.
Yeah. Big pants.
Because Traffic wasn't the best dressed band, Best dressed band.
I mean, Oscar might say that directly. But yes, you're right, because I always remember Cap and fellas and
Yes.
the brass section.
Section.
Yeah. It was real. I mean, the whole band was dressed.
Yes.
But all in front of the coordinated.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So tell me something, give me some of the members who were there in the band at the time now.
Well, the horn section, which was Trevor John, well, he passed away. Jimmy Brown, trombone, he passed away too.
Oh, shucks.
Malcolm Boyce on saxophone, well, he's still alive and doing his thing still. On bass, Glenn Roy, he's still around. Guitar, Smithy, he live Canada. Neil Bernard on drums.
Neil boy, yeah, boy.
Right, Neil have his own studio and stuff. Well, Andy's still around.
Yeah.
But I know the band Traffic is back and Andy just still come around and give us little
get to that serious.
Dean Kojo, the engineer, he's still around too.
Okay.
Kwame, Rody, still around. Yes,
Kwame was in Traffic since then?
Yeah. Well, not then. Kwame came in like maybe
after?
Maybe 98, 99.
Okay, don't need
Yeah.
All right.
Was Christo, but he lived Canada.
Okay.
He was here already.
And then vibes in terms of with the energy of the band. So what was it like in rehearsals? Because I talk to artists together. I say rehearsal is a real pace.
Well, we used to practice 2 days a week.
Which one?
We was down on Church Street, where Don Ramdin
Oh, the
Church
original place?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, from ever since?
From ever since, yeah.
Shucks.
Well, first, when the band now came out in the 90s, they used to practice at Mass Camp.
Okay.
And then from there, we moved across the...
Yeah, but I think
the
I know
Church.
it forever.
Yeah, we did for years, yes.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, coming in the band, there's vibes in, you know, everybody put in little ideas. I'm going to say, now we do this song is making sense. You know, so everybody had the input. So it's not like this one person had the say.
Yeah.
Everybody had the input. Bass man will say, nah boy, me like that song, or the keyboard man, or the drummer, you know? And he goes, right, then we work on this with this, you understand? Because it has songs what band can play. And it has songs with his radio song.
Well, true. Facts.
Understand?
Facts.
Because you go play a song with beats on the radio, and when they go out and play, people like, nah, I mean like that song.
Yeah.
So that was it, that radio song, and that party song.
And fellas and them don't know that now. Then there's one that play, everything that play on the radio, don't play the party, you know. And I mean, he had to differentiate. So in his own over the band, tell me this. What were some of the events that they played? What are some of the fests? I mean, when you now start the band and thing, what was that like though? What was that experience like now starting band? Which was your first fest? There's 9 million questions. But 9 million questions one time. 9 million
Coffee,
questions.
I can't remember my first word, you know, but I think traffic, we did all the that it ever had in Trinidad.
Yeah.
WhatsApp, licensing, customs, Carib, with all of it, we did all that.
Yeah,
Brass Festival, we was in everything, customs, everything. Barbarossa, Kula Fete, using the road of Barbarossa for years, then Legend. So traffic was in everything. We was like salt.
I think I remember that, especially the fact when they were talking about it was Caribbean traffic jam.
Yes, Caribbean traffic jam.
I know because I have the medley.
The album medley, yes.
Medleys and things.
Yes.
You had any songs in particular back in those times?
No, around that time, like mid-90s, so what we used to do, like a cover version with all the hits. And we put together because we didn't have no song. From the 90s. Our first hit really was when Steve came in with Half Friend and a Choke and Breakaway. That's 95. Me and Eric had a song called Don San Fernando. That was 1993. Yeah. Don San Fernando. Yeah.
That's a long
time.
time.
Yeah.
I can pull up. Yeah.
And then I got a song to The Baby You Look Like Me.
Well, hey, every time I hear that, every time I pull up that song or something with that song, I remember Wadix with the little baby in the party.
Yes.
You understand? People don't know Wadix was if you know Wadix a long time.
No, Wadix was no entertainer.
Yeah?
Wadix used to roll with traffic. When I had this song, The Baby Look Like Me in 1993. Used to come all the party with a doll.
That's what was 1993?
Yeah.
The baby don't look like me in
Baby Look Like
1993?
Me, yeah.
I mean, you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get my ears mixed up. But I know the song.
Yeah.
I know this song,
93.
1993. The baby, I tell you, I remember Wadix with a little baby. And sometimes changing the baby pampers in the party.
Full kit.
Yeah.
Lights, everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. What did you hear?
So Wadix used to come in our bedroom and think, you know, I used to pick him up in Sawa because he coming from town.
Yeah.
So you call me Eddie, whatever in the night, I said, oh, boy, we going Palms Club, you know. So you walk me to meet me in Sawa. And I pick him up and we head on Palms Club.
Wow. History all over the block. We jamming on the block here. Eddie Charles in the zone. Eddie have a nickname?
But he used to call me Babyface. Yeah, see what the face. It's still milking it. If you watch the old albums, it's Eddie, Babyface, Charles.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right. So,
I was like the baby in the band.
you're the youngest?
Yeah.
Wait, not Eric Olani?
Yeah, Eric Olani.
What the
So
jail
he used
is
to call me
this?
Babyface.
Well, I'm buying the baby face pulling all the girls. So where horse come from?
Well, boy, that next story.
Hey, what this song was?
Well, I think that came from when I started doing the box. When I started to take off all my clothes
Boy,
and
listen.
my boxer shorts.
Listen.
Because I'm the first man that started the boxer shorts thing.
Well, boy, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
Colin Lucas or...
Well, Colin Lucas was the man with the tights.
And Leon Caldero, you know, them fellas.
Nah, they were men in tights.
Yeah.
I have one my short boxer.
Yeah, boy, Eddie Pullong. Eddie Pullong. I remember Eddie boy had to get a black boy. So I go to a party with a friend of mine, right? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is true talk. What fete was that, boy? That would have been Fire Fete.
Right.
So that fast forwarding down to, because that boxers thing come out in late 90s.
Late 90s, yes.
Right? 98, 97,
somewhere around
98,
there.
somewhere around there. Anyhow,
Yeah.
so I on radio, Back then, I get Christian Black Coffee. Chris Boy is the one who give me that name.
Okay.
Black Coffee, right? He night me that after Carnival 1998.
Right, okay.
Right? So that Carnival we rolling now. I on radio, me coffee on the radio, think big, right? I go on that party with a friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, Traffic comes on the stage. I think it was Fire Fest. That was like early in the year. Fire Fest is usually be one of the...
Yeah, early.
January Fest.
Yeah.
January.
It was early.
Fire Fest on the compound, Rice Road. So of course, back then, would have been... Who used to do them events, boy? Was Cliff Harris?
Was Cliff or Roy? Because
Cliff.
sometimes they switch up.
Well, since I knew Fire was Cliff. Because I used to roll in production songs. I know the basics back then too,
right.
Doing the song system and everything, right? Nice. So anyhow, boy, all of a sudden Traffic come on stage and this young lady disappear from my side. Me know this man going at all. We backstage, you know. We backstage. Woman disappear. I see, but she probably got in the washroom or something. Thinking, what? Eddie used to come on the stage, Traffic on the stage, they're jamming. Next thing I hear Eddie calling up somebody to come. Eddie in the boxers, you know. I say, but wait, hold on. What really going on here? When I look, the young lady was on the side, on the stage at you. And then they had a thing you used to do. Anyhow.
Well, let's go the dog joke and the rabbit joke.
Yeah. And then you end up with the...
Upstairs.
I see my girl upstairs. I would like to distress myself. But I mean, it's all good.
Yeah, what is all about that show?
What made you do that though? What made you come up with that whole concept? Because
well, boy, we never really rehearsed that. That's not a rehearsal.
Yeah.
I just call in anybody from the crowd, any woman come up in the crowd, and we used to sing a song from I think this guy. What's the name of his song, boy? Everybody's up and Gilo. So when we sing and I Gishi Kosava, I used to call up two ladies on stage.
That was his
and I tell them I want to give them Kosava. And then I used to give them the dog joke and the rabbit joke.
One joke,
Yeah. Yeah, give me the one joke. Bam! Give me, yeah. And then I from the dog joke and the rabbit joke, I carry you upstairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you today vibes, you know.
You know, so and
well, when them fellas say do that the first time, what is that? What is that?
Where everybody was shocked, boy. As I say, it's not that rehearsed.
Yeah.
It's nothing that rehearsed. That has come to my mind, and even the boxer shorts too. It was something that make me get recognized very, very fast.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. You know, some people might take 2-3 years before they get to be known and recognized. By doing that, I was recognized like in about 6 months.
But then again, not only that, but you were the band since 2002, 1992.
Yeah.
But the energy on stage was always from then, because that trio was chaos.
Yes.
Steve, and again, I'm sure I'm not the only person thinking that Steve was in the band before.
No.
Yeah, boy.
Well,
so Steve, I don't call you Mister.
But I learned a lot from Steve too.
Yeah.
Because when Steve was in the band, he was really a commanding guy. Because if you listen to my voice, and Steve was basically in that same range. Yes.
So hence the reason when the song was played for me before, with the song that you recorded for, you know what I mean, where you was playing earlier on.
Right.
I put it back on. I thought it was Steve.
Right.
I thought it was Steve. So when they played, I said, "But I know this song.
Yeah.
Why it is you?"
Because even Breakaway, everybody think I sing that.
Breakaway.
Yeah. Like Juve morning, I Juve. I was in a band.
But your voice is that too.
No.
Serious.
Like Steve.
What the jail is
We
this?
did that by Kenny Phillip studio, Super Bowl Road as well. Breakaway. Yeah.
Wow. Austin
Lions.
wrote Breakaway.
Yes. Halfway and a Choke was written by Anselm Douglas.
I know that. I know that much. I know that much. But Halfway and a Joke, that was a real, that was the
Yep.
And it was, back then the music was real music.
Yeah.
It was musical.
Yeah.
You understand? Horn line, brass line, everything, the drummer and all in sync and things. Some things you used to do with these songs back then. I don't know how we used to come up with it, but geez,
No, the producer, because we used to go by the older producers like Kenny, Lesson Paul, Pelham. Because my first hit, Musical Healing. Come along everybody, come let's enjoy this party, come let me have a good time. That was the my Neil Buddha and Pelham.
But that song was how long?
Boy, that song
What year that came out?
93. It'll be 93.
93 as well?
92, 94, boy.
So long that song out?
Yeah, I think 94. Yeah.
Musical healing?
Musical healing, yeah. Because I had musical healing, I had shadowing. I shadowing, I young thing, I shadowing. And then I had no evidence with the folk.
Of course, when you talk before, everybody knows that.
So those 3 songs was on Traffic album. That's the green album.
Ay. Well, them days is record still.
Yes.
Them days is records.
Record, yeah. So we had it on record and CD though.
Yeah.
But you know, those
But the
times
CD
they went by,
came, the CD came
like late.
after
They come like
90,
maybe quite 95, 96,
95, 96, yeah. Because I have the original Traffic album, the CD with the medley.
Right.
Right? You'll put that after, but I also have the record.
Right.
And that Traffic album you're talking about with the green label, how did I find that?
Yeah.
I got to have somebody.
We had musical healing, shadowing.
But I know these songs. But then again, I've been playing again with Audio Basics since I got out of school in 1994. Alright, so I've been playing music and I would have been playing those songs. And coming back to memory now, I would have been playing those songs around that time. And I know the music, but thinking it was within the realm of when I was on air. Not knowing it's 93.
Yeah,
that's
before.
a long time.
Yeah.
93, wow. That's what.
But Traffic had really big hits, you know. Traffic had big hits, Coalpot,
Of course.
Wind Down, Dead or Alive, Band Coming, I Can't Wait, all them because of that Traffic.
Yeah, for real. But Traffic is, again, as I say, Traffic is like salt and everything.
Everything,
But Traffic was a household name.
band, yes.
Traffic was a household name. And then Eddie, but you were there for a
Long time, yeah, like 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
So if in reality, this year, and now Traffic reborn.
Yes, reborn, yes. So 2
we'll-
years now.
We'll get into that. But if you really check it out, take out the years that shows this 30 something.
I should be about, about three decades and going.
Yep.
Yeah, like about 35 years.
If our final choke on them thing was 93, in 2025.
I should be doing this business about 33 years.
Like 30 years, big man. That's a long time. That's a long time, and they don't even look it. That's the thing. Don't get to happen or go past anyhow.
Well, coffee, I don't really stress on myself. You know, and I man is going to sleep early. Once I do all the work by 8 o'clock in my bed.
How close to the boy? Because we missed that part.
Right, you know, so I just go in my bed early. Once I do all the work, by 8 o'clock, I'm in my bed.
Oh, you
Because you know what happened? When it's crunch time, like Carnival and Christmas,
yeah, you had to be on the ball.
I depend on because sometimes 5-6 shows I do at night.
Yeah.
So I take it all my sleep early.
Yeah.
In the early part of the year. So when after tour, tour normally start from the end of July.
Right. Foreign, nice flight.
So yeah, foreign, we go like to Toronto, going to New York, going to the islands, wherever. And then the last thing is Miami Carnival. So then after Miami Carnival done, I started my Christmas thing from there.
Yeah, because you into Christmas heavy.
Yeah.
You into Christmas heavy, that's serious. And so now I understand because they give the top of the whole intro that they came out of that para.
Yep.
So Christmas is doing Suka Parang is nothing for you. That is because that is in your blood.
Exactly.
That's in your blood. But and then you have some big hits in the
Well,
parang.
my first Soca Parang song was on Christmas Rhythm in 2002 with Chasu.
Yeah, Chasu Bella, right?
Yeah, Chasu Belatorium.
I remember up to now that rhythm is still lash boy.
Classic.
Lash. And
Classic.
the video, the montage is like a big montage.
Chasu did everything.
So is everybody doing?
Yeah, do one verse and chorus, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that was
and we did like a medley.
That's fantastic. Tell me something about Eddie. What some of the other producers or writers that wrote you? You wrote your song. Did you pen any of your songs?
Yes. What happened, I just have most of the ideas. Right. So normally I will have the idea, I will send it to Bounty, Bounty Musical Healing. I will send it to Impulse.
Hold on, you gotta watch the camera. Man say Bounty, ladies and gentlemen, all you know, those studies.
Yes.
Like Bounty.
Right, so he'd write Musical Healing.
Wow.
Impulse wrote Shadowing and No Evidence. Preacher wrote The Baby Look Like Me.
You see the surprise look on my face, yeah?
It's so much.
This is history.
Yeah, I work with Shaft Bishop.
You work with Shaft?
Yes.
Within recent times?
Yeah, well, even since in the early times of Traffic too. Shaft wrote a couple of songs for us. Even for the female singer, Cheyenne, Sweetness. Squeeze the sweetness out of me. Squeeze the sweetness out of me.
That's Traffic.
Yeah, Traffic.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Hey,
That one tell you coffee. We can sit down and tell about
yeah, till tomorrow.
till tomorrow night, because I get here real history.
No serious
Real
shaft,
history,
boy.
yes. And the producers, I work with real big producers, Pelham, Leston, Kenny, the older producers and them.
Yeah, because those guys had the formula.
Yes,
boy.
yes, they do.
But you shocked me with that one, with Shaft.
Yeah.
Because I'm not expecting Shaft to be in that mix, but I know Shaft out a while.
Yeah, Shaft been writing a while.
He's been performing, but I didn't know he was actually writing because I know Shaft was under Rituals.
Yes.
Back then, in the late 90s, that kind of vibes. And I met Shaft then.
Yeah.
And then he had 1 or 2 songs as well in between, and he was always, I never knew him to be a writer since then.
Right. That's Colonel Roberts. I work with Colonel too.
Yeah. What Colonel did for you?
Good boy, I can't remember this song, but so much of things Colonel did. But remember when Colonel got the Traffic?
So Colonel, yes.
Colonel came in Traffic in the 90s too, like maybe 98, 99.
Colonel came in,
Yeah.
I was already on air when Colonel came. That boy bad. That boy bad.
Colonel bad on drums. Bad on drums.
I can't wait to talk to him.
Yeah.
I can't wait to sit down on the block with him.
Bad on drums.
He real bad musically, and I see still doing stuff.
Yeah, doing things still.
That's the other day I see, I saw he this year he wrote some music for, somebody wrote music for this year.
He wrote and even write for himself, and I think he have like 1 or 2 songs out for Carnival. Yeah, but he have his own studio and stuff like that, so he doing his own thing too. Yeah,
Good, like my little brother, man. And I mean seriously, but I didn't know you were in the zone of how to put it like this. I get blank for a moment. I don't blank for a moment because I still.
There's so much.
Yeah, because I still processing the whole lineup of people who wrote music for you and the producers. Well, of course, they were the producers back in the days. You ever work with Ibo?
Yes, I work with Ibo.
You work with Ibo as well. Because I know you have real music, big man. I know you have real music. So hitting down the road, coming down the road to the late 90s now, Traffic is the bad Traffic. Been there from the time I literally got to talk. You know what I mean? Coming into the world of music and that kind of thing, Traffic was always
name,
there.
yes, household name.
Any international acts, entertainers or places or like memorable scenes for you or performances for you with the band on foreign soil?
Well, we work with a lot of big artists outside, But I can't remember everybody's name right now. But there's so much that goes. When we go outside, it's not really about just calypso, like festivals, like soca events.
But Traffic was a band would have played all the
we played everything.
music.
But we work with other big artists on the show too. Big artists, big foreign. Traffic went to LA. We went to England, we went to Germany, we went, all over,
Traffic traveled to Europe?
Yeah.
As well, shucks. I didn't know that. But all I know is the North American side of it. Canada, definitely.
Yeah.
All you like, you know, Canada, like home. Yeah, on home. I know in the States as well back in the days.
Yeah.
You used to have, in Brooklyn, used to have this man place. Is Moses?
Moses. Yes, that's Carnival City.
Right.
And then you have KC.
KC, that's the Hideaway?
Yeah, KC Hideaway, yeah.
Yeah, that's in East New York, is it?
Yeah, and then you have Aristocrat Manor. You have Borokit Yard. You have Sesame Flyers. Yeah.
Sesame Flyers was on
they on Church Avenue. Church Avenue.
Church.
Yeah.
Sesame, yes, on Church.
Yeah. And Borokit was on Church between Nostrand
up the road.
Yeah.
So like 90s vibes. I went to the parties and thing was ram, slamming and thing. What was like performing outside, boy?
Boy, fantastic. The people in them just love it, boy. You go there, it's lovely. Like people want to come and kiss your toes.
Well, you especially, the baby face. The baby face and us. Women especially.
To see the people, gravitate to your music. When you go there, because sometimes you don't really love hearing in Trinidad, but when you go there, it's like, boy, people like, because even look up to Tuesday night, I did a show in the Hyatt, and it was a CARICOM, some people from St. Lucia, from Antigua, from Grenada, from Jamaica, from Montserrat, from Paris, from all over, and after the band done play, 3 people came up to me. I said, boy, the man, fantastic. A lady from Montserrat, give me your number, ting. This man come to Montserrat. One from Paris came up to me, oh, the man sounds so good. First time I hear this kind of music, thinking, what kind of music is this? And it's like, that number just coming in.
Again, you had to put out your best foot forward when you go in and do anything. Anything you're gonna do. Go forward, go hard.
Because I even tell the guys that too, the members in the band, it's new faces, right? And I tell them,
I would imagine the younger faces.
Younger faces too, and the young people now hard to deal with. But I know how to control them. So I tell them when we go on that stage, we have to go there and do the best.
Right?
We have to go there and do the best. And nevertheless went out and we did what we had to do.
Because prior to this traffic coming back, I know you were 18 for a bit.
10 years.
Whoa, wait, hold on. So we reach up here and you go down the road. You go back down the road. 10 years.
10 years.
Of 18 would have been 2015. Right.
2013.
Today is 25 and a big man.
So it'll be 2013.
2013 is like 13 years.
Remember, I was there for 10 years, and the other 2 years I formed back traffic.
Oh, you mean like that? So you were there from 2013 to 2023?
Yes.
All right.
So I live in 2023.
Good. Yeah. The only time I could do maths real good is when I'm outside.
Right. Or you conquer the US.
Changing the
The US and the pounds.
The pounds are converted. I convert quick. Yeah, but seriously, and so then, but hold on. So my uncle, right? 18 was the band. What was the band you had in New York?
Triple X.
Tell this man has some kind of archives on him, big man. This man has some kind of archives. So we go in traffic. Traffic 20 years would have ended when for you?
Boy,
Can't remember. That's all right. You were solo for a while, or did you start?
Yeah, but I started Triple X after I left traffic.
After you left traffic?
Yeah, I started Triple X. So Triple X could be about maybe 2 years.
Of Triple X?
Yeah, 2 years, yeah.
Right, but Triple X was formed outside?
Yeah, outside, yeah.
Because my uncle, and I will tell you who my uncle is, and then you go, oh, that's your uncle?
No, the bassman? No, the bassman.
The bassman is Cliff.
Right, yeah, Cliff, yeah.
The guitar man.
You talk about Andy Garcia?
No, not Andy. Andy was on traffic.
Yeah, Andy Garcia's traffic, yeah.
Yeah, Andy Garcia on traffic. No, man, come and play. He wasn't a staple member of the band, but he came and played guitars for you a couple of times when guitar man couldn't be there. It's called him Castillo. Wayne, he ride motorbike. I think
he
came and play for if I share pictures.
Right, so you just come and do a couple of gigs, that's it?
Okay,
right, nice.
You're outside there and you're traveling and
okay.
you come and do a couple of gigs, you call him up. So he was with San Racas.
Right, okay.
Right? When San Racas is, and again San Racas is Santa Cruz, Lee and
I was with San Racas too.
Really?
Yeah. I passed to San Racas. I can't remember the year, but I was there too.
Yeah. Is that anyway in pass, man? Is that anyway in pass?
But anyway I land, things just happen, man.
Things just happen.
Yeah.
I know you're a mover.
Yeah. Anything I land, things just happen there. Any bands that I pass through, it have to be a big band.
Yeah. Because I know you definitely your whole presence and image on stage is commanding.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's like when you see Eddie come on stage, it's like from even since then when you were younger with traffic, like when your youthful days, when it was even more.
Yeah. More energetic and aggressive.
I am so my first encounter with you, right? 105 was doing a broadcast in licensing. No, 105 used to do the launch. Right? And one of the encounters with you, right? It's like I tried to figure out how to come and talk to this man. Right? You gotta tell me now. Come and ask Eddie for an interview. Right? And I'm like, but this man is Eddie. You don't talk to Eddie because you were that kind of. I mean, although I in the field, but you were also that kind of respectable fella in a way. You know what I mean? You come into the zone and you don't know where you're gonna sit.
No, but Coffee, I was always a humble guy. Even up to today.
Yeah.
I'm still a humble guy.
Yeah, but I mean that.
You might see the aggressive never on stage and anything, and you might find aggressive.
Whole point.
But you remember how to be aggressive because it's a job of doing.
Yeah, you understand.
I have to mingle with the people.
Yeah.
So you understand? So I have to be commanded.
Yeah.
You look at that, boy, I'm angry.
Yeah, he now come off stage, go on, and I was the youngest one there.
Right.
So Chris telling me, go and talk to you, now come off stage.
Right.
Like, what? So do what? Another time was brass.
Yeah.
So, oh God, let me go to brass now, man. Let me go to brass. We just going back and forth. We go in brass. I want to go brass. Traffic in brass. There were bands that were in brass that people, one, you started in the days when brass was real brass, with stage. So
different stages over.
Right?
Yeah.
But Traffic was one of the bands that people would have wanted to know where Traffic played. Because that anchor. How was that brass experience for you on the whole? Especially your first one, if you can remember.
Boy, it was, it was amazing. Because Chinese Laundry had a song called Short Pants. And Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
I see you last night.
I see you before. I was like,
I see you tomorrow night.
It was in 1996.
Right? I sang that
97.
in Brass Festival. And the energy and the vibes I get from that. Laundry was right there. Right at the set of the stage, he was right there. And when he see, I mash up the crowd. So. Say, nah, boy, you're good. You're good.
And 1996, right?
Had to be somewhere around there. Yeah. And then from the other song called Thank You. Thank you for the moments that we all...
Yeah, it was a pace, but I just sing along.
Coffee, the energy and the vibes I get from that when I started to sing, my pause.
Yeah.
Was reason because it's like, wait, this song have all this kind of power, boy.
Not seeing, not knowing what to do when you go to perform.
I never know that song had that kind of power.
Yeah, I remember that song. Shucks. Eddie, being alive, you know. I am seriously, as you're talking now, as you're speaking now, I am getting flashbacks of my instances being in those places and those places. So from the crowd, I will tell you what it was from the crowd. You ever felt like a heat raise? That is why PSC was always the like dust bands and Traffic was really bad. And you there since 92 and Brass was running, I think since then.
Yeah, since then, yeah.
Brass was running long before that.
Long then, yeah, before that, yeah.
Long before that.
Yeah.
So have you ever gotten any chance or opportunity to record with other soca artists, like let's say for example from up the island, like Edonio or Alice or these people? Have you ever done anything like that? Collaborations?
No collaborations.
I
haven't done any collaborations.
I am really serious. No, yes, you did.
With who, boy?
What do you mean? Cool pot.
Oh, cool, yeah, we didn't see one. Yes. But we in the same band. You know, I'm talking like somebody from a different band. You know, if it's somebody from a different band or a different artist, but all of us in the same.
Yeah, because I asked you the question because of the fact that I was actually looking to see what collaborations you did.
Right.
And you have no collaboration with anybody?
No.
It's Eddie and Eddie alone, Eddie's vibes. So let me ask you this now. So that Cool Pot song, where it stem from? How the hell that song will come out? That's a wild man song, you know that, right?
Sean is the man that came up with the idea.
Sean
Carruth, yes. Sean Carruth came up with the idea. And he said, well, Eddie boy, come on the band, or he come on the band over there. So he said, boy, Eddie boy, I have a song for me, you and Sean to do. Right? I go sing Cool Pot. Sean go sing rice. No, Sean go sing chicken. And I go sing rice. And from there, that was it. Remember the studio, the song was done by the keyboardist used to play for Marshall. What's his name, boy?
Keyboardist?
Yeah.
Is that right?
God, I forget his name.
Jack?
Samuel. Yeah.
You like Samuel Jack?
Samuel Jack did Cool Pot? Yes.
I couldn't call Samuel. Samuel Abacanales too.
Yes.
What you call that song? You all separate? Well, of course separately, but all of us in the studio.
No, all of us in the studio together.
Like,
and even the brassmen, Traffic brassmen, they played on the track too.
That is a classic.
Yes.
So Steve is that is the one that have Down South.
Like Breakaway.
Yes. And the
half wine.
But you was Musical Healing.
Yes.
Those were songs that registered and resonated amongst Trinbagonians and Caribbean nationals as well, because it's home. It's home. Cool Pot came.
Yes.
Hey, listen, man, that was the anthem for Lime. You're by the river.
Yes.
Cora and thing, when they played all them chutney and thing, Cool Pot was his song, especially because at the end of the day, it gives you the classic visual of a lime.
A lime, yes.
A lime happening at somebody's backyard, or a lime happening on so Nappy come and sing about backyard party.
Backyard jam.
Way down the road now in 2020, whatever it is, 2021, you understand, during COVID, I always sang that song, but it also encapsulates cold pot because it's man busting a coke and like man, that kind of thing. So going forward now, out of traffic and we're going down the road because I know traffic have plenty more history and we even divulge in it. You know what I mean? It had any fallouts in the bar, anybody vex and cross up and thing. I mean, but I know everybody good.
No, well, we never know fallouts in the band, you know, but if a member or a musician decided that he want to move on, there was no scene because look, I move on and form traffic and look, me and Andy still good.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Shervon move on, Neil move on, Neil is a producer, Colonel move on.
Yeah.
You know, and all of us still good. I can still call Colonel, I can still call Shervon, I can still call, so all of us still good.
It's a good scene because, I mean, traffic was a unit. Traffic was a unit to really, you know, is either the Traffic Atlantic, Ecstatic, Chandelier. But then Chandelier was in the early 90s.
Yeah, there was a 90s with that story.
Yeah, the early 90s. But then coming down the road now was Blue Ventures on the next side. And the Ronnie and...
Some of Blue Ventures, and they was out a while too.
I know, they
yes,
meaning the span of time.
Right, okay.
Because those are the bands. And I always say, I think I mentioned in the other podcast where I would have done mostly TriStar events.
Right.
So I would have had that connection with you guys from then till what?
Yeah.
1998.
Right.
1998 to 2008, I was there. So I got the latter part of traffic.
Right.
This fetting central boy in Cuba on the ground.
That's Gilbert Park.
Yeah. Then the classic fet was Short Pants Party, Skinner Park, Boxing Night.
But remember first used to do it in Palms Club and then he went big. It get too big.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. You do Palms Club first and I get too big and end up getting this Skinner Park.
What that party used to be? Boxing Night?
That was Carnival Saturday.
That was the after. No, I don't want Boxing Night.
But Boxing Night, the Boxing Night used to be like the launch of the Carnival.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And traffic was always the band that was in our zone. Yes. Traffic was always, I mean, it's really actually in the zone. So we fast forward now when you come down. Yeah, plenty thing, boy. And then now Triple X. So you left traffic and they say, well, Triple X is you're gonna do the another band. Did you actually want to go on the next band or?
Well, yes, because in life you just want to, grow. So I decided, I said, boy, I think it's time, I should do my own thing. And I went and I did, and it was successful.
Yeah, it was. It was
successful.
Triple X came back here to 1 or 2 events.
Yeah.
Did some events down here. And then Triple X 2 years, and then they move on now, and they go on to...
Yes. Well, I was kind of solo for like about a year. And then formed a team with Brennan.
So you with who?
Brennan.
Right.
Yeah. He was a traffic trainer. He used to play keyboards.
Brennan,
yeah, but more like coming down. He wasn't up in the year.
Yeah,
he was like only coming down to like 2020, 2019. All.
I was asking, even with Spongy and KV and thing, because everybody have band experience. Because back then, if you're not in a band, it have men who is solo artists, but being in a band was the big thing. What made traffic fizzle out or stop or just take a backseat? Was it because of time and changes of the changing of the guard, so to speak?
Yeah, I think changes because you see, you can change a back man, right? And nobody doesn't know. But you see a front line.
Yeah, boy.
Anytime you change front men, that's it.
Yeah.
It's going on a low.
Yeah.
Right? Because when I left traffic in 2002, traffic didn't catch back itself in 2004.
Okay.
When Shervon had
they didn't?
Band come in. No, they catch back themselves.
Oh, they come back. Oh, yeah.
Because I left in 2002. I was like the headline. So Eddie Charles and traffic.
So long you left.
So the band make a little dip. And then 2 years after they kind of, catch back themselves and
press out.
So you see the front line is really important.
Yeah.
I can change a drummer. I can change a bass man.
Yeah.
People don't see the change, but you see the people in front there.
Yeah.
Them is the most important people. Well, everybody important.
Yeah.
But the front people.
Front line.
Because if I go to listen All Stars or Atlantic or me see Ronnie or me see Blacks or me see like People just fall back. Where Blacks? Where Ronnie? Where KV? Where this one? Where that one?
Because everybody made a name for themselves and the face of the band, so to speak.
Yes.
The ball front line was dreadful.
Yeah.
And that changes. And I mean, you all always had a good working relation. I mean,
Yes. Always had a good with Shervon, with Steve, with Eric, with Sean Carew, with Candy Hoyt. Got plenty of female bash our band too, you know.
Yeah,
Candy Hoyt, Lisa, that girl from Homefront.
Homefront.
Yeah, she sang with us too. Susie, the girl who sang with Byron Lee.
Yeah,
she sang with us too. Sonal Dempster, she passed through us too. Yeah.
So that was the traffic?
Yeah, but not for a long time.
How did we?
She was there for like maybe a carnival she make with us.
Okay, because I know some other Blue Ventures for a little bit.
Yeah, she was at us too.
But nice, man. That's good history. Just reiterating when the blog this is the 2025 edition, and here we here with Eddie Charles today. Just I know everybody get a side view. I try to get the front view, get the face, baby face in the picture.
So I had to turn a little bit.
Yeah, turn on the baby face a little bit, you know, but This is a program or basically what we call a line. This is about archiving some of the real history of people, of entertainers across the board here in Trinidad and Tobago. This is about also giving respect to the people who actually had paved the way and kind of creating an atmosphere for the younger generation who hopefully could see this at some point in time in their life and go back and do the research, because even with me, I would hear certain things from entertainers or artists, and I would go and try to do my research, pull up a song, try to pull up some information and get some background stuff, because a lot of it is not really archived as much as we should, you know.
Well, remember Coffee in them time, and what time? Remember we didn't have all those social media things. So normally TTT would just tape a little bit corner, and that was it. So you ain't really know much of us really. Maybe from the radio, you go hear the name, but like social media on the whole, we never had that, and like videos, all them kind of things.
But let me ask you this now. I know you are man, you hip to your socials and thing. You in the zone, you up to the time.
Yes.
Eddie has always been one thing. Eddie is always up to the time. Whether it be in or out of carnival, he in the mix. You could say what you want, because I've been to events where you didn't think you would expect to see a man like Eddie. Eddie pulls up, and of course, always smiling, always mingling, and then performance time is vibes.
Yes.
Ash Wednesday, was it Ash Wednesday or the Saturday after carnival or something like that?
Miaro?
Nah, not even Miaro.
I thought it was right.
Not me, don't worry yourself. In Caroni, in our backyard in Caroni.
Boy, Coffee has be all about them.
I know, the man like salt, the man like salt, the man like everything. I'm telling you, this is some years ago, and Ash Wednesday after Carnival was the Saturday after Carnival when everybody's supposed to be Lenten, you know. Babe, Eddie have a whole conga line going in our backyard, to the whole party with that conga line going and kick everybody over. I was like, this man, but again, it's all about experience. It's all about your whole persona, your as you say, your ability to perform and do those things that was from small growing up, so like in you.
Yes, in me, yes.
And you come now and it's like a household name, Eddie Charles. Then Christmas, we in Christmas here,
Yes.
and we hear in Eddie all through the year.
Yes.
That is intelligence. That is not just the damn.
Like Coffee for Christmas, I just have a bumper season for Christmas, because basically I have like close to like about 55 jobs.
Jesus.
From the end of September.
Yeah.
Straight to the 6th of January. And with that still touring, so running out to New York to do one show to come back, running out to Miami to do one show to come back.
We was in New York last year, I forget it.
So I just leave the Saturday morning. Sometimes I finish a show 4 o'clock Saturday morning and go straight to the airport one time.
I know.
Catch a flight.
Head down the road.
Head to New York, do the show and fly back long one time. From the airport, when I reach back Sunday, straight on the next gig one time. So I close everything in my vehicle.
Wow, this man, I tell you, he is, and not only that, the newest thing about I observe and I notice about you a lot, you love what you do.
Yes, I do.
You love what you do. You put everything into it.
Coffee is just to me, that's to see the people happy.
Yeah,
I like to see people happy and joyful.
Yeah, boy. Eyes are vibes. Eyes are vibes. Come, Abby. We in the podcast. What you know what I mean? Abby, we on the block. Everything is happening on the block here. Come in, Abby, come in. We have the block. We in the middle of the podcast, but let's run through like Abby pass and then quick and get back and take what this other thing is going. Eddie,
Yeah, man. That's it, man.
Abby, you know Eddie, right?
Yeah, man.
And you know, as he said, as he mentioned about celebrity, this morning I listened to the radio and with Trumpet and our whole team, and they're talking about, you know, celebrities, and Trinidad already has Trinidad have celebrities, but Trinidadians, Trinbagonians already recognize our celebrities as celebrities.
They don't.
Because they, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, they talk about all other artists and they from outside and how they would, from football, come back to music, come out and they'll worship them more than they will pay that kind of attributes to our own heroes.
Yes.
And this is one of the things that why this program is so important as well, to be able to put a face now for some people who don't know, just to let people know, hey, listen, see this person here, you see this entertainer here, this entertainer created these and paved this way.
Yeah. But Coffee, I have a question for you, right? Why does in Trinidad that people give the artists a shelf life?
A shelf life?
Yeah.
I can't answer that question, you know, because I ask the same question myself. Everywhere else, there's put the experience and seniors up on a pedestal, and from reggae especially, go right back. They just put them on a pedestal and honor these fellas and give them the due respect.
Yes.
I honestly can't answer the question, but I could say this though. I think it's because of the fact that our entertainment industry also plays a part in having people think of us the way that they do. Because most people like to be down to it. When they talk, they even spoke about that. So with Marshall and Bungie and these fellas, right? They ain't gonna come out here. Like you would come on the road, you would bust a line with some partners, you might bust a little coke on the block. You ain't seen Bungie and them do that. I mean, in that frame and our frame, right? So then they probably might have that, they might have that little edge.
Right.
But yourself, and other, plenty others, Kess and all, you know, you don't see these people in the zone. So I put it as science like this. They make themselves exclusive in a sense. You understand? They make themselves exclusive to, all right, when you have to come out, right, the novelty will be there. Even if it lasts 10 minutes, is that novelty. But on a regular, you know what I mean? Like myself, Ronnie, and them kind of thing. Well, I can't say myself, sorry. I can't put myself in the category with all you.
Right.
Like Ronnie McIntosh. Ronnie McIntosh is a man with line.
Yeah, a grown man.
Yeah.
Well, simply
you.
you know. I just go and people that see me places, and like, we didn't hear.
Yeah.
I know this beer.
Yeah, exactly.
I see one just like you.
Yeah.
When you cut my skin, the same blood.
Yeah.
My blood come on green.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that, but then the thing is too, again, to celebrities have a persona. Now, the thing about it is, even when I heard the whole conversation this morning, I said, you know, one of the things that we have an edge over compared to all the big celebrities, I think, we could actually have a life. A normal life.
Yeah.
They don't have a family life, they have a lonely life. And they have to circle among their friends only and the people in that zone.
Yeah.
So I think we have our entertainers have a big edge over wherever we still wake up and entertain and give that performance and be big.
Okay.
Big songs, I think. But we could still go in the bush, or we could still go on the beach and not be stressed.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, Bravo or Lara or somebody need to go India, that is it. In Trinidad, man, say, hey, Lara, where is it? You understand? Hey, Lara, where is it? You know? And that's it. But to answer your question, basically, simply, I think we have a better life, living comfortable home. But when you go out, I show you different when you go out. I show you different when you fly out there.
It's love like that.
Yeah.
If I walk on Flatbush, young street walking up people, you know,
home by, you know what was home Trinidad and Tobago is the acid test grow. Because we use that term on the 5 first skin up the acid test. If you want to make it,
it's gonna
speaking about that, we know the guys who calypso a little
Well, coffee. I used to do my little calypso thing when I was more younger, like I said, so in primary school. But me and nobody calypso thing. I will say it's not for me again, but I like that kind of jump up vibe. Yeah.
But again, yeah, I am positive. I am positive that if you, Eddie Charles, do calypso, let's say to fit in the space of a tent, and then kind of thing, although you have that, because remember also back in the days, the scruncher and the baron and fellas, I mean the fellas were, you know, party songs, and they would have kind of calypso and stuff.
Yes.
I think you would be a real, because of the fact that people already know you.
Yes.
It will be a plus to see that your ability, not that you can do it, because you're doing doing bass, okay, and doing groovy. I sure if you sit down and you're ready for your mind, then you go do a ballad.
No, I wasn't that type of guy. I wasn't the calypso thing, but I don't know because, as I said, coffee, but it's so much money.
Yeah.
So much to deal with too.
Yeah.
And that next part of the thing you have to deal with. You know, something remember right from Christmas, the chicken, the animal.
Yeah.
And you know to do all that big fets and everything and that other time. Then you have to really tell the thing, it's plenty work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know.
Plenty.
But I also look at it from the aspect and the angle of now we have people again who we are familiar with can give a contribution to that side for that to also remain afloat.
Okay.
Remember Chalky and them fellas, I know Chalky old since I small.
Right.
So Chalky and them fellas, you know, not that they're on their way out, but they have done the due diligence in the industry for that facility.
Okay.
And I think we need the generation that preceded them to also come and add to it now to keep it afloat.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I've been looking at it for years, real years I've been looking at, you know, like, so how come this one and then one or two people have gravitated? Like this man, what's his name? Oh gosh, Mastermind brother.
Yeah, Shaq.
Mr. Shaq. I don't know what happened to Mr. Shaq. Mr. Shaq just drop off. I don't know, you can answer that. But I think
you can remember when you was 10, you remember you have to get picked from there to this kind of.
no, they just get about it.
But I think he's
in tense.
Yeah.
He's in tense.
It might about like 5 or 6 10.
Okay.
So maybe when you might have to go to one of those 10 to see.
Because at one point in time right now I was literally worried about the tents, you know. The tents had to fail and fall and crash and things had to go down and the tents that you see that traditional part of carnival especially, that started to disappear, fade out, and then this year and last year I saw a little resurgence of the tents back in the space. But again, if you don't have, remember, when like although these fellas were like Kenny James fellas were Christmas, but they also had calypsos that they would have done the tents. You know, these fellas are there, Stalin is not there, the Shadow is not there, these are older, the stalwarts not there anymore. You know, some of even the younger ones the younger generation who are wrong with the tents not there anymore. You understand? So I think the onus is on not pressure, but the onus is on some of the entertainers who came through the ranks and the bases, give a contribution to help or not help, to keep that part of the culture alive. Yeah, because the traditional mass as well, they have the masqueraders. I think now mass is not even, I can't even say it, not beginning and again. Nothing. You know what I mean? Mass is no nothing now.
And no silly taste.
Yeah, and it's like, I mentioned this to somebody in an interview before. I said, you know what foreigners come to our country for? The naturalness of the country. You understand? They want to come and get, they don't want to come and get what they're accustomed getting. They want to come, and some countries they leave their culture intact for specific reasons, because they're tourists already. We try to be we are gas and this and that, and you know. But that ain't gonna last forever. You know what I mean? And then when the culture disappears, and we allow people to take our culture and go with it. What is your take on that?
Well, they're on with it already. They look at China with the pan.
Well,
was it an electric pan?
Well, yeah.
So what? You see, we just lapse.
Yeah.
You understand? We just create things and we do hold on to it. We just leave it and then we get chicken and run with it. And when they run with it, we say, well, you know, we didn't do that. But we do nothing with it. We just had it there and just holding on to it. So
facts.
And then You know?
Yeah, we ain't doing it, but and imagine that, so now they're teaching and making band
Yes.
outside. I think is it Australia? Are they right? But again, I think in Australia, and that's just one aspect of it, of the culture. You know, I see it again now. They're trying with a different version of extempo, what they call it the freestyle. And the extempo and the freestyle.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you know, and I mean that is catchy.
Well, nice the little changes and the little ideas, you know, because it's the same extempo.
Yeah.
You know, even when you soak up on too.
Well, now there is
Soca champion.
Soca champion.
Yeah, so it's still the same, but there's, you know, there's kind of revamp with the, you know.
So we get back on track with the band. And so after you left, after 18 now, Traffic is reborn.
Yes.
How?
Well, I left 18, as I said, I was there for 10 years. And myself, Sarah, and Brennan, you know, we was one that, you know, form a group together. When coming down flag, I was about the 5th or the 6th year, I realized that the band was doing a lot of backing up. You know, backing up artists and stuff like that. And I tell Sarah and Brennan, I said, well, man, you know what? I have no problem backing up any artist, right? But my problem is you can't take away my show. Right? You can't give me 10 minutes or 15 minutes on a stage. Because when this was created, nobody wasn't there.
Yeah.
When I make the grind, nobody wasn't there.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Right?
Wow.
So I need my time. And it couldn't work, so I just decided, you know, write my resignation letter, write it and give it to them and say,
Sure did all of that.
nice. Yeah. And me and them are vexing, me and them good still.
Well, I mean,
I get called Zara and phone, I get called Brennan, and we normal, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then now Traffic.
Yeah.
How? I was. Did it try? Was there Traffic 2.0 or 5?
Yes, Andy still had the band running.
Yes.
Even when I left and Show and left and whoever left, Andy still had the band.
Running.
But the band wasn't like, you know, up there. Yeah. And well, after he left 18, I called Andy. I said, Andy, Traffic. Well, Andy packed up with him. He packed up the band. And I called him and I said, I want to bring back the band. And he said, okay, go ahead.
Serious.
Just like that.
So Traffic is you.
Yes, Eddie Charles and Traffic.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, you have brass name?
Yes.
Aye. I often make this statement. You could imagine, right? We in Trinidad and Tobago set so many trends and created so many avenues for all kind of people from wherever it is and give people fun, enjoyment and everything, and just even the islanders coming to Trinidad now and boasting.
Yes.
You know? Then go for the chest. I mean, like, whatever, but we always welcome in.
Yes.
But removing our brass line and putting a digital brass line in a band or in a song, or not having any brass at all in a song, or even in parties, I try to figure out what the hell going on. In parties now, you go to a party, a big party, 15, 20,000 people and not a live band, big man. It's just DJ. I was pissed this year for Carnival.
Well, it has ups and downs because of the prices too. The bands are kind of expensive now. Right? Too, and even the songs of them what they're recording now, the younger producers, they really can arrange brass. So you have to go back by the Kenny Phillip and the Leston Paul and the Pelham.
They can arrange at all? I mean, no pun intended. No problem.
Yeah. So they more, you know, like more. If you listen how the younger people record, it's more like orchestra hits. Yeah. They play different.
Yeah.
So the older, like how Andy and Kenny used to play.
Yeah.
You know, they're more chords and more chords.
Yeah.
Pop, put it here, pop. Yeah. Them fellas, the younger ones already have that. Yeah.
And what do you think could help with that, boy?
Well, they have to go back to old school. They have to come to the old guys like as I said, Pelham and them. And let Pelham and them teach them.
Pelham. Wow.
Pelham, Leston, Ibo, Kenny.
I know Kenny and I was still doing the thing.
Yeah, they're still doing the thing, but there's all of the calypso.
Well, Pelamin is Exodus.
Yes.
I have not seen
Ibo?
Leston.
Yeah, Leston still in Montclair, they're doing
I
this
haven't
thing
seen
still.
Leston.
Yeah.
And then I know, well, Kenny's sons, Casey and
Right, that's Bajan Republic and Precision.
Yeah,
they have their own
they're
thing.
slamming their
Yeah.
own thing outside.
And when we used to go record by Kenny, they were like 5 years old and little
Happy to
boys.
see that.
But they used to all be in the studio there with
Yes.
us when we had when we record half when and a chuck and breakaway was recorded by Kenny.
Nice.
And Kyle and they were small, little children.
Kyle and Casey.
You know.
Yeah, fellas I'm happy to see that they actually
follow the father footsteps,
and,
yes.
and making it even bigger
Yes,
because they taking it to a different level.
Yes.
They
And
keep
they're
it-
doing good work too.
Of course, yeah.
Good
I think
work.
they did. And Casey's the one who work on Party with Marshall.
Yes.
You know, so
Yeah.
all of that is good. It's fantastic to know that these guys taking out the opportunity to get it done. But as we say, you know, back to the band with Traffic now. Is just Traffic or is Eddie and Traffic?
Yeah, Eddie Charles and Traffic.
Eddie Charles and Traffic. And for the carnival, how was the carnival season?
Well, the carnival was good. We had like about 8 shows. We had like 8 shows for the carnival. We did a lot of corporate stuff too.
Nice.
You know, because you know the corporate part, they just had their own carnival. thing.
Yeah.
We did Army Fete, we did Choker, we did Skinner Park, we did All Star Spaniard. So we had some nice things.
Nice things.
Yes.
That's good because what you're talking about is actually
Staple names Fete. Yes.
So that's a way to go, and then probably obviously you'll have people who would have known Traffic and thing, who probably on management level now, who would have known Traffic from back then, obviously will have that input. Hey, Traffic, okay.
It's back, yes,
And then
it's
when
back.
Eddie and Traffic, better yet. Eddie, because Eddie's still running, you're still relevant.
Yes.
You are still relevant. A lot of
yes.
artists, they didn't just drop off, but you're still relevant. So
Well, Coffee in that era there, right? Like in the 90s with myself, Ronnie, Dennis Belfort, Tony Prescott, Blacks, all of us, KV Charles. I think I was the only man standing.
no.
That era there. You know, that's out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You still you're still relevant.
Yes.
And that is how to be a formula.
Boy.
That'll be a serious formula.
Well, I think maybe the clicker around the people alignment with and stuff like that. You know, I always try to keep that gel with people, and then maybe my humbleness, school, and stuff like that.
Okay,
you know?
good.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Hey, boy, we on the block, you know. And my glass empty. I'll take a little wet.
Yeah, a little onesie.
A little onesie.
Yeah, a little
Onesie is
onesie.
his own boy. But I mean to say, at the end of the day, it is definitely, indeed a pleasure.
Yes.
Seriously, having you on the inside here with regards to this, because, as I say, you're busy.
Yes.
You're working. When people are working, you're working.
Yes.
Coming back to this, you see with the band, I forgot I had a question to ask you. Right? We're talking about the price and these kind of things now, right?
Yes.
The chutney band and them playing still right around.
Yeah.
Always. What is he seeing?
Well, I think, as I said, maybe the chutney band charging cheaper than the big name bands, because the big name bands, even them have name.
Well,
The chutney bands really have not such a big name. Only 2 big chutney bands have name is Karma and Dilinaran.
right.
The rest of the bands, they're not really like out there, like how A-Team and Bungie and them and Kess and Traffic and...
So I know you can't talk for anybody.
No, basically you really pay for name, eh?
Yeah.
Because if you have Bata and you have Nike, I think it will be the same price.
But in Barbados, matter
So, because even if you have a Chinese brand
yeah.
and you have the original brand,
Yeah.
you will pay cheaper for the Chinese brand.
Well, yeah.
Right. So basically it's really brand.
So
The brand you're selling.
Branding means okay. So I understand that, but me, I different. My brain is wired different, and people will say my coffee you just can't talk some kind of thing. My thing is okay, understood, but what is more important? Longevity, having consistency for musicians to be able to actually ply the trade, or image.
Boy, coffee, that question, you're gonna balance it, right? Because let me tell you something. If you train a Fete, right? And you hire an Indian band to play, right? If you hire Marshall, what I'm there?
Pull?
Yeah.
Pull?
Yeah.
It depends on what party you go to.
Well,
Because most people don't really base the event on the entertainment.
No,
They
but
put the entertainment and put the added pull.
right. But that's if you have a household name already. Because remember, like this, let me say you have something called brunch on the greens, right? And you never had artists. You build a thing out from artists, right? So you just pull an artist now, just to give it a little, a little notch, right? So then you didn't need no artist because you don't build your brand, right? So what I'm saying, so if you have this brunch on the greens, you know, and they say, let me chuck in an unknown name.
An unknown name.
Right, an unknown name. What will happen? You think your friend could be bigger?
Yeah, possibility.
So that's the idea.
But then again, my thing is, then the big name moving kind of selfish.
Well, as I say, it come like Bata and Nike.
I understand.
You ain't gonna pay this price. You ain't gonna pay 500 US for Bata. They gonna pay 500 US for Nike. Because of the brand.
I understand. But I still say you're in a zone of longevity.
But I'm cutting you off, right?
Yeah.
You're a DJ, right?
Yeah.
Right. If you put a younger DJ, right? Everybody know Black Coffee.
Well,
Nobody know the other DJ.
right?
And the promoter said, well, boy, if I put this DJ, think I go pull crowd, boy? Well, but I put Black Coffee, because Black Coffee and in. Because you pull crowd. She said, how about crowd pulling?
No problem. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that, you know. But you're going to pull the crowd. That's the big name.
Yeah.
But you're going by yourself. But you have a whole band.
Yeah.
And they're leaving your band. Your band ain't going with you, you know.
Well, it's according, as I say, according to the price too. You remember the price too.
There's no point.
Yeah.
But you're leaving your band. Yeah. Your band is after you. Now I give Kes kudos. Well, Kes has hardly moved out of that. He does hardly move. I've been to London, I've been to the US, I've been to wherever. Kes.
Well, Coffee, I think all the bands is really wanted to do it too, right? But sometimes the promoter can't take the whole band because you know to fly 12 members. You're talking about flying 12 members, per diem, hotel, transport. You understand?
I'll give you a blag. So, we in Trinidad here, right? We'll show our reggae show. And flying the whole band and the squad. Tell me how that does work.
Well, as I say, all promoters think different. Some people watch your pocket, some people...
I think is the promoters, yes, but it's also the actual artists. Because having a conversation with a DJ virgin of mine from... a Jamaican DJ virgin of mine and he lives in the States.
Right.
Cali Clive. And I will talk to Cali like I talk to you here now. And I will turn and go and I call Cali tonight. Cali will tell me, well, boy, I'm in Vegas. Or I'm in London, right? And I sat down and had a conversation with him one day. I said, so how come you always all over the place? He said, well, when do you think this happened? When he goes, right? And he get called for a particular show. What happened with Jamaican promoters? Somebody from that area and next area and wherever it is. He will go. And instead of he have a monster price or whatever, he will have a base price, but he have 5 gigs a week.
Right.
Because that promoter link with that promoter. And so we bring out this. So let's say for instance we bring out Eddie and Traffic.
Right.
Bring out Bunchy and whoever, and bring out whoever it is. 5 promoters will say, alright, well, cool. Organize and maybe do it and we do have an organizer and offset and do what I do. But we want the band because it's different areas, different spaces and that kind of thing. And that will happen. You see, by the time you come back, you have a cool 2,000, 3,000 or 5,000, whatever it is. But he did about 5 or 6 events, which is now, with him being at those events, is propelling and promoting him further down the road. Plus, he get I think instead of charging one big price.
Is he in the same country? Like in New York?
Yeah.
Right? So he's doing what, 5 different, every weekend, different events in New York?
In different parts of New York, or you're doing different states?
All right. Well, most promoters, right? If they bring you to do a show in New York, right? They just want you to go and work like
anywhere else.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Because remember, even though if all of them didn't come together, right? And one promoter bring you.
Yeah.
The plane ticket, hotel, podium, everything. But remember, you have a contract that they can't play a week before or a week after.
That's
issue.
madness.
Yeah, most contractors have that.
Yeah, but that's okay. So that's in New York. So what happened to Boston?
Anyway.
Well, then that thing, something wrong with that. So it had to be revisited because that also restricted you. So that is why I guess your price had to be up there.
Right. So because the people go say what happened, all right, coffee. I bring you here Saturday. So the week before you can play in New York, and the week after you can play in New York.
Yeah. And New York is a tri-state.
So you see,
I could perform in New Jersey.
No, they don't want that.
I could perform in Staten Island.
No, they don't want that.
Really?
Yep.
That is madness.
So what we started
So
to
we
do
killing
now.
ourselves then.
So well,
Our culture, we killing our culture really, because if you're telling me, right, I bring you here now. Again, it's not Michael Jackson. Not comparing the status, but I'm saying to you, you know the status of Michael Jackson or somebody like Usher or whoever. Just saying on that level. We have something that is unique. This is something that we're trying to push and get out to the rest of the world. Although I believe different. I believe our music is out there.
Yeah.
All we don't have is, again, like the Calypso. We don't have the people coming through to really push it and support it.
Right.
And then the promoters now who in the zone, not for the culture, them just basically for the self in their pocket. Because if they're telling you can't perform the week before and a week after. That is madness, because then the promoter in New York supposed to link with the promoter in New Jersey and link with a promoter in Staten Island or even upstate New York or wherever it is, and link with a promoter in Orlando, link with a promoter. Just say.
Right.
And what happens, and this is what Kali was explaining to me, those promoters will put up and fit the bill.
Right. Everybody will
Chip in and fit that bill. Because what happened is, the most important thing is, Jamaicans having a show, and the Jamaican show had to be big. So therefore, them fellas and them link up. Now, this is one scenario, one narrative. I don't know if that's happening all across the board, but just showing you the example of what they do, what he do. So he works all the time.
Right.
And then what happens to him now? He now gets the opportunity to carry 2 youth men with him and get them that little exposure into the industry and bring them
out.
And so he will come now, and he's the DJ,
the big star,
and he has 2 DJs now that come in and start and get their thing going and get his own, so giving them that bit of exposure. So we basically shooting ourselves in the foot.
But what we started to do, like going in the 20s, like 98, 99, and he started to bring out the band for himself. So nobody was bringing us, so we could work for anybody at any time.
Well, basically that's what I do.
So we buy our own plane ticket.
Right.
We pay for our own hotel.
Right.
We buy food for the house. We cooking and we lime and like everything.
Yeah.
Right? So we can work for anybody.
Right.
So if a man called me in Philadelphia, we're going to work for him. If a man called me in Jersey, so we have no contract stating that we can't sing here before that because you didn't bring us.
Exactly.
We bring ourselves.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I travel myself. Everything going on in my pocket, I go and do my thing. Because I find it very hard now. Again, your status or status or whatever it is might want you want podium, you want this, you want that, you want hotel up there, you want a car to drive, or you want to be driven. And I understand that, and that's cool. But that's cool for me as a DJ. You know what I mean? But as a band who promoting the culture and the entertainers who may come along, because let's say, for instance, you could have recommended somebody else to be on the show with you all. Now, again, this was also because I remember in 2016 I was in Baltimore, show and perform. Right? And for Baltimore Carnival is after the day after the carnival.
It's after the park.
Right. And show and perform. And I was showing alone.
Right.
And I asked, I got to end up speaking to the promoter and said, boy, price are showing job, right? But it wasn't as expensive as a $1 charge.
Yeah.
You understand? But still, you see, boy, the prices that artists charging, they could only afford to bring one man and that kind of thing. Now, I know sometime in our zone too, they already have a budget to bring two but they might push. They push the other artist's budget in a corner, so I forget it. But just saying at the end of the day, I don't know how it is. What would you recommend to create a better avenue for the industry to really propel. Because if men doing the zone and running the road, you are the band now, you are traffic, you come back with traffic, and I would imagine pockets, your pockets are to be financing and doing what you have to do.
But I think I will go back the old way how Andy used to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I will buy the tickets, I will pay for the house and everything for the band, and let me just go there
And vibes.
yes, let's do the jobs.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. And also, again, help. We have to assist. Because remember, this thing is ongoing now. This thing is ongoing. Nelson still on stage at 90
something. Yeah.
If Rose could have been walking still, Rose would have been on stage still.
Look, Sparrow is in the wheelchair.
Sparrow in the wheelchair, Sparrow voices are strong as well.
So that is simply we were talking about earlier on when I bought them, but they give you a shelf life. They figure when you reach a certain age, you're supposed to stop singing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to stop do this.
Don't think that,
But you see, if music in your blood, it will be hard for you to stop. Because sometimes that is kill you faster because you're missing it.
Of course.
You're missing it.
Of course. I look at a lot of people, but again, as Spongy said, the industry is what is deterred. And if he is strong, you see, after all these years, he doing this thing, but he now find a way to. He don't tell nobody. He just put his music, drop it, play. He have his music selling outside, and other platforms and this kind of thing. So I don't know. I mean, everything you listen, you go outside and the other day when I was in London, right? In Amsterdam, sorry, I saw this wave of where everybody talk about everything is jab and this and that and that now, right? And everybody's singing jab now, everybody want to sing jab and jab and jab. I made a statement, 105 was Caribbean Tempo 105 back in the day. We would have had all those things, Zouk and Bouillon and all those things coming through. And that is how other bands like the LA Crew and the other bands would have gotten recognized, even in Flames, would have been recognized in Trinidad because we used to have the music from before. This is nothing new that happening now. The younger generation is making that big because again social media is like set up bonfire now for everything. There's a wild bushfire and it's spread it. But it's nothing new to us. You understand? It's nothing new. Our music is our music. There was the Bajan invasion in 95 or somewhere around there. When there was only Bajan music playing on the radio because they learned the formula and
they come and they learn it,
they learn the thing, they mix and mingle and they come and get up on every skin and clothes, you know. It has songs that I know that came out when dual artists sang it and there wasn't man say, well, wait, now hold on, you know. All about it.
All about Anthony Prescott.
Yeah, I mean, no, you understand? But the point about it is, what I'm saying is, I saw the wave coming in 2022 from Amsterdam coming on that the jab, the bouillon, and the compa. I mean, compa ain't really come as much. But the jab and the bouillon, I saw it coming. I see it coming. I see what the hell the thing was doing outside there. And I said Europe. Now Europe different compared to the US. Now this year last year I landed in Brooklyn and I hear the New York DJs now running at it. What's your views on that? I mean, does it bother you?
No, it don't bother me because as they say changes is good. You understand? But even though you go to change, you had to come back right here again. Because look, Marshall, everybody tell them everything.
Tell them all. Boy. I can see you on that rhythm.
You understand?
I can see you on that rhythm.
Eric said Bernard called me when I rhythm come out. He said, boy, you supposed to rhythm and you supposed to.
Serious?
I swear to God. He called me and he told me you supposed to be on that rhythm.
Jeez, and you see I tell you, that is Eddie show.
Right? So look, for instance, that rhythm, right? That is like way back in the time.
Yeah.
And look, it come back, right? And it's on fresh, right?
Them buggers and them put together about 3 different songs and melodies. And cover up because one is singing is a shadow, is a shadow song. And then I hear that scrunter in it. But then I hear a kitsch song down in the hole and I was like, what did you know? It's like
Sharp is the writer.
Sharp is the
for all the songs. And Red Boys did the production.
Look how long Red Boys running. What they did, they kept the foundation, they kept the basic.
Yes.
From since back whenever with Nappy and
with big people and
big people and
but again, well, a lot of songs them did too.
And quietly and they doing the thing and everybody flying out. Everybody flying out. But it's not now we flying out. Peter Coppin.
Yeah, but yes.
Back in the days, it's not now we flying out. The things that happening now is not now. We have your era.
Yes.
And even before.
Yeah.
Did it as well. You understand? But now again, they're making it a big thing and blowing this thing up like, why did we do this already, baby?
Exactly. I just tell them that all them things what happening right now, we did that already.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new.
Yeah, time just come back around.
Yeah.
What you gonna do again? Yeah. Why are we on the block right now and why you drinking water, all kind of thing? You're walking on the block, you're looking at drinking water.
You drink like a Donald.
No.
Kolibama, yes, Kolibama.
Yeah, the bar drink out on the block, man. Drink out on the block at all. So, what do you see going forward for traffic? And Eddie, especially. Because Eddie, I mean, you're looking young. You might feel young. But I ain't coming down, there it's going so, you know.
Well, coffee, I think better things.
Yeah.
Better and bigger things.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to carry the band new places that we never been. You know, new places because up the islands, New York, Canada, they like the stamping ground.
Yeah, beat out.
Yeah, so I need something new, somewhere far, somewhere South Africa or somewhere. Yeah.
You plan to do that?
Yeah, well, some promoter call me, say we and call you, maybe we might just pick up ourselves and go out there and you understand and carry the music out there because somewhere they carry it in.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have been trying to do it for the longest while, but again, at the end of the day, is what you know because, I mean, and you would expect the people who actually have the opportunity and have the power to get it done, what they're doing, keeping it for themselves. But again, I don't know. I'm looking forward to see traffic really pumping again on the scenes and original. I think the only band that has brass in it still is Bungie.
And All Stars.
Well, I mean, sorry,
and Bungie.
Stars. The All Stars. Yeah, College Boy just see it with All Stars.
With All Stars, yes.
He's surprisingly really good.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's surprisingly. You don't look it.
Yeah.
But he's surprising. I mean, I'm not just saying thinking you're knock me, but he's surprisingly good in the sense of performance. I think he is. But again, he came off from that era.
From that era, yes. But what I'm he learned a lot too from, you know, remember Rocket a while too because his brother is a DJ and stuff. So he learned it, you know.
Who's his brother?
A Spine.
Spine?
Yeah.
Is Jesse brother?
Yeah.
Shucks. So speaking about family, what's going on with your rest of siblings now in terms of the music? They still are the parent band, I think they.
Well, my sister, she live well. Most of them live in New York. Yeah, migrate. So I got like 4 of my sisters live in New York. My biggest brother live in Canada. So they kind of, you know, they figure, well, maybe they get too old for that now. They want to sing again. So
okay.
You know, so they
it's just you alone.
Just me alone. Yeah, the only man standing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. The only man standing. But you know what? I get the love from family and friends.
Yeah.
You know, they always, you know, push me, always give me that love and that strength and that energy. And anyway, hey boy, you can do it. Do this, do stop that. Don't let nobody bring it on. You just do you.
I say you.
And I've been doing my
I say you're happy for that. You happy.
I've been doing my
Yeah, you're happy for that. I mean, again, few places I've seen you perform, few places I've been around you perform, and I think it just transformed your thing. I was telling Oscar B that the other day. Oscar B is another guy like that as well. And then you know what's the funny thing? Oscar B came from the big one settled in Santa Cruz.
Yes.
But then he moved and somewhere else now. He had settled in Santa Cruz. So Santa Cruz is like a breeding ground for entertainment. So you and KV related?
No. But
it's Charles.
But maybe some kind of pumpkin vine somewhere, but I can't say.
So hold on, eh? So here the next question that you are supposed to have Marlon in your next interview, KMC.
Right.
So they came and Charles.
So he's Charles too.
Well, really too.
So that was saying because they say the Charles family is related.
They're all related.
Yeah. So
I think it's some brothers syndrome from way back when.
But some kind of pumpkin vine, some kind of something.
Yeah. Well, you have any other outside of your siblings? You have any other family inside the industry? Because
yes, I have my nephew. I have 2 nephews the same. Well, 3 nephews. Still in Howell.
I know still in.
Right, well, he on the ship.
Yeah.
Dylan Howell, he did one the last, the thing we used to keep in...
Socasta?
No, not Socastas. O'Brien used to keep it.
Party time?
Party time. He won the last party time.
But still, it wasn't party time as well?
Yeah. Still in one too. But the last one that I kept, Dylan Howell won it.
Okay.
And my nephew...
He's still active now?
No, he's a police now. He not there.
Oh, okay.
And I have a nephew, he just do more of the zest thing. That's lawless.
Yeah.
You know the young, but you know the young people.
Yeah,
So,
I'm a son in the same thing, but he bad DJ, but he up in his ass. Like
some of my nieces and nephews still in it, they like the...
But in terms of, so just basically you alone is really mainly active and running hard.
Running still.
So that's about uncle, you see. You know, I don't look up to you in a different kind of manner. I call him Mr.
Mr. Yes.
And I mean, because it's not often you would see a lot of like family following footsteps and being in a zone, except, well, Kes and that whole team, his brothers and them. And then, so I was talking to, when I had the interview with Star, the Boynes family.
Right.
Basically from All Stars.
From All Stars.
Yeah, basically. He's a Boynes.
Right.
But then remember Panky?
Yeah, Panky used to live from Atlantic.
Yeah.
From Diego Martin.
So
Alex Boynes,
cousins or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so Panky is Chris, I think like Chris Boynes'
brother.
Big brother or something like that, right?
Yes.
But then there was another BC who was with
Surface. Yeah, Surface.
Yeah.
Short, dark.
Yeah.
But he live in Miami now.
He's a Boynes too?
Yes, he's a Boynes too.
So that is the same Boynes who was with Roots? Another Boynes with Roots?
No.
Is that a Boynes? I think it's Roots. Is Roots or one of them had a Boynes in it as well?
But is that a Boynes used to be with Surface?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, he live in Miami now.
Yeah, so that's family traits now. So so when you get full. And then you don't get at all. You understand?
Well, there's some people like it because in this business, you can like somebody and they like you. No, I'm telling you. Because some people like me, I started this entertainment thing from young. Some people started from when they don't reach what? Maybe their 20s.
Oh, okay.
But I started from young, from 9, 10 years old. You understand? So that was it. Some of them, you will like it and they didn't like you. So if you didn't like it, you gotta come out there. Once something like you, come out there.
Those things. That's so real. I real facts because it's like in a relationship it's like
if it's 4 or 5 years and like nothing happened, this is for me. Let me try something else.
Not everybody can say, man is good on dying.
No. This thing about Canada, as I say, a lifespan, I say, if you see 5 years, 10 years still doing this, but I find I can't reach you no way, boy. What to do here, boy? Alright, let me knock the door again. Let me knock the door. You're knocking it right door, you open, forget it. Yeah.
How are you dealing?
Do something else.
How are you dealing with those promoters and them now, boy?
Nobody younger promoters and them. As I said, I keep my team bubbling. I am wrong. So I get to know the promoters and them. All the new promoters that come out, still dealing with the Cliff Harris and them guys still around. They don't do much for it like how it used to do a long time. But the new promoters that come out, I can still bond with them because they're many for the alignment with them too. And I get to know some of them.
Nice. You were on the road for Carnival with the
last year.
With the band?
I didn't do this year. But I did last year with Showtime.
Showtime? With the band?
Yeah, with the band.
What was I Yo, Chad. What you start to do to prepare for being on the road back in the days? What? Because this is after Carnival now. This is the Carnival season done. Traffic on the road. What was your prep for that? Because you had no rest. Carnival Saturday was fed.
Yeah, Carnival Saturday, Carnival Sunday. We even used to do Juve for Chris Humphrey. In the days of traffic, yeah. Do Chris Humphrey Juve first, and then Monday and Tuesday we Barbarossa. But remember in them time, it had no sample. So no voice.
This is why I'm saying. This is exactly why I say.
No voice and no background vocals they're playing. You have to sing.
Tell them fellas that no.
Yes, sir? Nah, them after first show, man voice gone. Everybody tweet us blow. Only bottoms there.
What is that?
But now, with the sample now, it kind of give you a kind of long, you understand, to kind of save your voice because you can let the sample play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but long time we didn't have that.
Nah, I know. But this was saying.
Yeah, let's sing.
Back then, I remember always sitting on top of that truck by hot sun, head band up, or sit down on the side, foot hanging off.
So Monday we started from 10 o'clock till maybe about 7, 8. And then Tuesday we come back from 7 in the morning till about 10 o'clock in the night. And we have no DJ on the truck to help. We just say, well, we go take a break.
Yeah, exactly.
No break.
The most only I
No break.
what you call that machine again, boy?
The
machine.
the 808?
Yeah.
Or the drum machine, the MPC drum machine?
Yeah, the drum machine.
The only break we used to get ready is when we pull up to go and get something to eat. Lunch, yeah.
Cheese and
But otherwise it's tempo down the road.
Pass me that thing there, where are you ready to take I ain't gonna label it up, but we go take a little whaps and that's on the otherwise. But
A little one has.
I know where Otis go, Otis disappeared, man. You take our onesie in the zone. Because you can't come on the block and anything. Normally we have a little munch and we get a little munch after. Next episode we'll get
Well, coffee, me no big drinker, because I don't man, I take a onesie and I got it because on that road.
Oh yeah.
You understand? Because as a man is do
That is why
three and 4 jobs a night, so my head had to be on.
That way you still had the Babyface. Yeah. So rub the stick with some years ago.
Cheers again, man. Cheers again for life.
Take a little sparks in the zone there and just wet the truth a little bit because you're talking for a little while now. And I mean to say by now at the end of the day a lot of people will be, I mean when this hit, this could be a big thing. This will be a big thing, and I'm really hoping for this to grow to what it's supposed to grow to. Because at the end of the day, like I say, it's to capture and harness and the from the horses, what I say. The information.
Sure, yes.
You're not getting second hand.
No.
First hand, you know. First hand information from the people who lived it, the people who've done it, the people who still doing it, and intend to carry it on. 20 years from now, somebody plug on, go onto YouTube and press play on the block, pull it up Eddie and see what Eddie look like. And 20 years from now, Eddie's still looking the same way. You understand?
But I like what you're doing here, Coffee, because you know the history, that things that people don't know. You understand? And we're letting them know. You understand? Because as I say, we as foundation men who really start this thing. Because I could go way back in. I could go back in times when traffic, they don't start to go on tour. Right? In them that we have no hotel. You know?
What else did like?
But we rent a little house and we matches on the ground sleeping and we cooking.
What?
No, it's put here, romantic man, yeah, you know. Them fellas getting nice now, you know.
Nah.
In them time. No hotel, you had to walk with your sheet and your towel in your suitcase.
You're lying.
When you reach up there. Yeah.
Serious?
I'm telling you. The guy who used to manage traffic with his Clem Bowen and still managing up to today, right? We used to stay by Clem House on 5590 Kings Avenue.
Clem as in...
Clem Bowen. Not Clem in Miami. Who does the boat right?
But he's not Bowen too?
No, he's not Bowen.
He's elder.
Right.
Yeah.
So Clem Bowen was the manager at traffic who used to bring traffic to New York.
You know, just before you go over there, you get inside view right through, you know, and right, yeah, good. So,
right? And when Clem, in the early 90s, when traffic now used to go to New York, we never had no hotel. No.
Crazy.
We used to stay downstairs in Clem basement.
How much are
we rent some blow-up mattress.
How many have you?
12.
Jesus.
12 hours. So we buy some blow-up bed. You walk with your towel from home and you walk with your sheet from home. Right?
Jesus.
So blow up bed and you get a pillow. And all of we bunking right there. And we cooking right there. And we doing everything right there. But now everybody have it nice. Man getting hotel. Man getting AC room. Man getting $100 a podium for the day. Think nice. Yeah.
But you see, ladies and gentlemen, again, what you all may know or think you know on the outside there is far from the truth, because again, now probably as I say different, where people getting little stipend and getting other things, they getting little perks and things.
Yeah.
But before, as I said, that was like, I believe, I know that artists would have gone up and probably would have stayed by somebody, but to say a whole band.
Yeah, whole band, 12 people.
Jesus, nice. And how long will they stay outside there?
We used to stay out there for like maybe about 4 months, 4 or 5 months, yeah. So our first thing used to be Montreal Carnival. Right?
Montreal.
Yeah, so that's the first week in July.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So July, well, not even July, we'll go out in May. So May for Orlando Carnival and Atlanta. Come across to New York, do our one show day, Then July, we go to Montreal. Then from there, we go to Caribana, which is the end of July into August.
Yes.
From after Caribana, we go across to New York for Labor Day.
Right.
From Labor Day, we go straight across to Miami. So that's May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn.
6 months.
And what you always do in between? Rehearsal? Or you already have a place to rehearse?
Well, yeah. We used to rehearse right in Clem Basement. And as I said, we used to get gigs like every weekend. So we wasn't like, dormant, So like every weekend, this weekend we go Virginia. Next weekend we go LA. Following weekend we go New Jersey.
Right.
It was
So
like things
you're
happening.
active. You're
Yes,
active.
yes,
Wow,
every
wow,
weekend.
wow. That's crazy, boy. And that was 90s, eh?
The 90s, yeah.
The 90s. And so then, in other words, so how you all travel in terms of fly or
No, we fly,
bus?
but we used to drive. What happened? Andy buy one of those dollar van, in New York, and them dollar van with us one flatbush. So what Andy did, Andy bought one of those dollar vans. So we used to drive to Canada. We used to drive to Detroit. We used to drive to Philadelphia. Now everybody flying. We used to drive.
Listen.
So from driving from New York to Montreal, used to take us 8 hours. From New York to Montreal.
Yeah, because Montreal is not
Yeah. So and then
past
driving from
Toronto.
yeah. No, Montreal before Toronto.
Before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Montreal and then Toronto. So we just drive from New York to Toronto, take us 10 hours. In a van, 12 people squeeze up. With a U-Haul, a small U-Haul that's hooked in the back of the van, pulling with suitcase and equipment.
And you lie.
But then we had to work with your own keyboards, eh? Now you're going to keep you're renting the company, promoter renting the keyboard.
Okay. What the hell? That pressure. That real pressure.
Yeah.
You saying so, but listen, right? Now I did distance driving and thing myself. But last year I did New York to Brooklyn to Cleveland.
Driving?
Yes, boss. I alone. But I love the experience. Like I say, I like to drive. But 12 people in a van.
Yeah, in a van, yeah.
Going up and down.
But here what I used to do to coffee. We used to leave like around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with the traffic. Not really, So I drive in. Because we used to take turns. Like go drive, Andy go drive, the trumpet man go drive, the trombone man go drive. So here what I used to do. So when we say we go down the highway, and I realized what boy, everybody's sleeping, I alone. So I can't sleep. So when you drive on these sides, I think it was wicked.
Yeah.
So I used to drive on that.
And we go
because somebody else step with me, I got step by myself. I alone of everybody. Everybody at the pedal and everybody rock back.
You must have a co-pilot rocking with you.
The man in Cuba, he's sleeping.
So he's a drive on the moment.
I drive on the side to wake up everybody.
I mean, it was probably real hard time, probably fun as well.
Yes, it was.
And that would have, again, that's why now a lot of people may not understand it also. Some of them would have kept the band gel together.
Together. Because we're talking shopping we drinking, we stopping by McDonald's or a place and we just vibes
But last saying, 6 months living together with these people.
Like family.
Exactly, that create a family zone. I mean, I just like with any family, it have fun time, good time, but it had a little down time, but then again, all that somebody to uplift in that sense. Who was the person in the band that was the motivator?
The jokes man?
Yeah.
Well, the jokes man was Trevor John. Yeah. But he died now deceased, yeah. He was the man that took real shoppiness.
How long did he die, right?
Cap could have been over 3 years now.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, 3 years.
Serious?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I know that.
Yeah, I can't
Cap was he?
Yeah, he was the jokes man.
Cap was he?
Yeah, he was the man who took real shoppiness. So like when we driving down the road in the van, and he's the man that talked over everybody laughing and everybody, you understand? So he was the man.
Yeah, because in every group they have one or two of them, man.
Yes.
Well, imagine that. I have never had the opportunity to travel with like other DJs or anything like that in a group. As per se, I've been outside to like Barbados and other places with through the radio station, and I was at 995 as well, covering Carnival, like covering Grenada Carnival, and met other presenters from around the world.
Okay.
Because every carnival would bring in like foreigners,
different DJs,
more on the radio aspect. But what you talking about? I've heard stories with fellas in other bands who was in other bands and things, but I don't think I don't know. Everybody used to go through the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in them time in the 90s, as I say, because remember nobody not really flying here, so we had to drive.
Jeez, that
But
right.
now everybody getting that. You playing first class and thing now. Yeah, everybody up there now.
They live the game. But so we say now in that time, what kind of money used to pass?
Well, boy,
Because I mean, you're going on for 6 months.
we used to work for like $200 a gig.
A gig.
US, yeah.
Well, you know, in truth and in fact, right? I'll tell you this.
But then them like $200 plenty. Yeah,
I know when I tell you that.
$200 plenty.
I know when I tell you that because that DJs who work for the same $200 now, you know, in this time now. Yeah, that ain't nothing. There ain't nothing. My wife pay $200 to play in a party. But for artists and lead singer and things like that, you know, little perks and things.
But every year it used to go up.
Go up.
You know, so every year it just go up. Maybe down
again,
to
so
that
it's
200.
the same principle.
Yeah.
But the whole band when they travel, everybody when they've been working right through the year. That change now.
Yeah.
Men flying by themselves. Man carrying their wife. And children.
Well, I want to let things change now.
Yeah, but the band stay home.
Yeah.
That make no sense.
Boy, well, everybody does do the things different.
Yeah,
You know, everybody do the things different. Because me, I just try to push for the band all the time. I just try to push for the band. You know, sometimes, boy, we have a lot of money to pay the band, boy, just you alone could come over, give you a little black, give you a little squeeze, you know, you understand? But sometimes we try to help people too.
So back then, even back then, I would imagine that the band, so when you see, as I say, eventually, Andy start flying for himself.
Yes.
Yeah, but other bands would go on promoter's strength.
Yes. Some of them will go on promoter strength.
Yeah, and then
So we used to go on our own strength so we could work for anybody.
smart.
Yeah.
Real smart. I mean, you're written about the same thing, but again, it is important to get that across because now, where it is that you're here now in 2025, you're going to start back traveling. You're going to start back traveling. You and the band, you are now.
Well, I thinking about doing the same all way. You know.
Yeah, it's like mentioned earlier, but you had how many members? 12
I have 10 members.
in the band.
Yes.
Right. So
Because normally I don't really carry two of the roadies. I just carry one roadie and one engineer. Yeah. Because remember, wouldn't be much work as being Trinidad and there because the song company there, they have their people too.
Yeah.
So they're like, can I help us?
yeah, but the industry is missing live bands. The industry missing both local and international. And missing the live band. And missing that live presence in that party.
That feel is different.
Of course it's different.
The energy, the vibes, you know, and vibes when people interacting with them, man.
Yeah.
You know,
But you know, we talk about all of that. Even in Trinidad, they have promoters that are in bands as well. And that's a hard thing. You home for carnival and you are a musician with a band and let us sit down and watch the artists on the stage, right?
Coffee, well, it's any cost, but the cost.
Drop
Everybody
the
can have
price.
you know?
Drop the price. Everybody can drive a Maserati. Everybody can drive what do you call it? A Lambo.
A Lamborghini.
Yeah, I know Lambo Tobago, man. Lambo Tobago.
Yeah.
But you have any roots in Tobago?
No.
No family in Tobago. Santa Cruz. Cruz.
Santa Cruz, man. The
Spanish
cruise.
was very nice.
Yeah, Spanish. My dad is Spanish. My grandmother too. My dad's name is Aparicio.
I read Spanish.
My mother is Charles. And my dad is Aparicio.
All right. I see where the chance come
So
from.
my grandmother from Venezuela. Yeah.
So is mine. I'm a great grand, yeah. But that one, I guess, is the hills. I think it's, I can't remember how the story went, but it's the hills, they were settled, they get land, the government gave them land in the hills, the Spanish.
Okay.
From back then, when I've gotten, so the Maracas and Joseph and the Santa Cruz and these places.
Well, I don't know if my grandmother get that too because she was the first person to live up there. First person. She was the first house up there. In them time, it had a guy with a, she said it had a guy with a cow and he used to pull log, so the log make track.
Oh,
Yeah.
She went and built up in the back.
And she built up in the back there.
Okay, well, she gets you.
Yeah.
She really gets you. But I think that there was some, it became regularized because in these areas, you'd find most immigrants, as we would say.
Yeah.
From up the islands, the Grenadians and the Vincentians and things, and the Spanish, they have gotten. But remember, Trinidad and Tobago was, of course, that whole Spanish thing with
Arawak and Caribbean.
yeah, that level they settled in the hills.
Yeah.
Even when you're watching movies and things, that is where they were settled. When you're watching the Indians and the original, the Aboriginal, they would settle up in the up in the zones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, well, anybody, this is done yet, you know. We have part two coming over. We have commitments. They call me Daddy Uber these days. And I'm sure well with you and all.
Yes.
How much are now? All right.
We go talking things.
Don't hit me at the Jaman, Dr. Hyde start trying I little people, I have 6. They were like, ooh. I was like, you tell me your mama what?
12.
12. I had half. But half 12, and I mean,
They're now different because even the prices and things now you can't really.
But then again, back then 12 was plenty for chateau, because you know 12 to run around the house. I can't even take only 2 and only last 2 like when they
no, remember no churn was different from them time to nobody.
Well, yeah.
Long time churn was miserable.
Yeah.
Because look at me coffee. I never really trouble in school. My mother never always school for me to I fight or I decide that. She never had that.
12 is a big number.
No, what is this?
Could imagine a ruction in the house. I mean, everybody was more like like different ages and things. Yeah. But there would be would have been a point that sometime everybody was home.
Yeah. We know you must have a little pulling and talking about this one take this one toy and this one back this one bike. Yeah. They will have that.
12 hours ruction by anyway. That is bacchanal. I mean, boy.
And the good thing is that my dad and my mom, she never gave up any one of us. Because 12 children.
Yes.
To mind 12 children is hard.
Yeah.
And even my godmother, she wanted was to take me to New York when I was like 5 years old. And my father said no.
Yes, everybody else home together.
He said, "No, keep my children. I'm not
giving
giving
up." Close, your family ties.
Yes.
It had to be. You grew up in a house in a small. There's some reunions and things.
Well, boy, everybody all about. So it's only when
it's good to have a.
No, we does, but sometimes we don't get everybody together.
Serious.
Because how working and stuff like that.
I've spoken to other people from large families as well, and I would. I always ask, like always have a little family reunion and thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you have a family reunion, you see a chick that you're tracking. Cockroach.
No, well we do, but we don't get everybody together.
Okay.
Because I have like 4 sisters live in New York, 1 brother live in Canada, and the rest is in Trinidad.
All right. But I mean, see that fly?
Yeah. But remember time, how would they work and stuff like that.
But that's crazy though.
That's
crazy though, because I know, it's important. Family is important.
Yes.
Family is very, very important and integral. I think family, because of the lack of families these days, why things kind of upside down in a sense.
Yeah.
Because again, the outer influence in the Caribbean especially is one of those things that hamper how we live, because now we're seeing things outside. But I say, we still have a kind of mentality where we let people come and just do us what they want. And we can stop it, but we are like this. We say, we forget that. We rather sit down with the bar, come and take a drink, or just let it pass.
But that is only happening in Trinidad, right?
I know.
Right? Because even if you have family and they go living outside, and like if something happened, your mom or your dad passed away, why did us come in? We all had to fight for this or fight for that?
Yeah, boy, that's crazy. That's real crazy. I've seen it. I've seen it. And it's part of the whole zone. But then again, remember when they out there? So they live in a different life.
Yeah, but it wasn't there when I was with my mom for the whole 20 years. We always live in America.
Yeah.
Right? So if my mom died and she said, right, this is for you.
Yeah.
Why you come and fight me for that? I was here with my mom, taking care of my mom, doing everything for my mom, everything.
Probably she older.
No, some of them say that. Yeah, I used to make one, I used to do this one, I supposed to get this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, when my father died, right? I didn't want anything. Because I know, from since growing up from young, I know that I wanted to buy my own house. I wanted to have my own car. I was on my own. I never wanted anything from my parents.
Yeah.
But the young people today figure that their mother owe you something.
They're entitled.
You bring me here, you owe me something.
Yeah.
You don't owe them anything.
I agree.
You give them life. Right? So why I owe you something?
Yeah. I know. That's what they live. They feel like they feel entitled.
Yeah.
They're entitled. Like, and that's how they work. And then they don't get no tantrum. thing upside down.
Why?
Children need therapy and all kind of thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's serious.
The young people, they're different.
Yeah.
They're different.
But how you deal with yours? You just talk.
Me, I just talk to them.
But then again, if you have father Eddie Charles, you see this other Eddie hand, you go wrong relationship with this?
No, they can't gangster me, you know.
Yeah.
I just tell them, no, you cannot gangster me. Because I work for my things. And you have to do the same thing too.
Yeah.
No, everybody like good things for the children, yes. But you have to show them a way that you happen. You have to build yourself.
Yeah, I work for it, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Me and my Guinea, so Guinea. But show me something, like show me you're doing something.
Yeah.
Don't show me that you're just waiting to sit down and waiting for me to dead,
Jump
to get a
down
house.
there. Yeah.
Or waiting to get a car. No.
Salt.
Because I didn't do that with my parents.
You get up and get.
I built 3 houses by myself.
Jesus. Build 3 more than me.
By myself. Without help of parents, girlfriend, wife, whoever. By myself.
Constructive, you are constructive youth.
So then why you can't do the same thing?
Again, like I say, they feel entitled, like they're entitled of gaining whatever it is. Because you work hard, okay, it's mine. But then you have 3 of them. And that's
Coffee, the
fine.
amount of grind I make from since in band, right? When everybody going out on Flatbush, buying the Jordan, and buying the this, and buying the that. You know what I'm doing? I saving my money, you know why? Because I have a plan.
Yeah.
I want a foundation. I want a roof over my head. I don't want to pay no rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even all the members in traffic from since they want to know. I used to tell them fellas that I said this thing will never last forever, you know.
And you're the youngest in the
Yes,
bunch.
I was the youngest in the bunch. I said this will never last forever. We could be hitting, we could be here. We must come down, we must come down. What go up had to come down.
Yeah.
I just always tell them that.
Yeah.
And they see it for their own self now. Right? Even most of the musicians from in them time, Eddie boy, we really talk was really true boy. So some of them now starting to do things. Now starting to build a house. Now starting to do this. What are they going to do from since when I tell all you?
Yeah. Well, life was too sweet then.
Yeah, but we making money.
Yeah.
We had 2 road match, you know.
Yeah.
We had Suka Monarch. Flying all over the place. We in plane.
Yeah.
But we make things but our eyes.
Yes.
We walk out on Flatbush, we go down Manhattan. Hey boy, Prada boy, 400 US to one. We can make any money. My buy Gucci belt, my buy Gucci glasses. Me no. That same Gucci glasses, I will go down China down for $5. Who come in to take my Gucci glasses, if it's real or if it's fake? No. That same Gucci glasses, will you pay 800 for? I go in China down for $5. And I look at just like you.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm probably better too.
yes, yours go be original
Yeah.
and mine fake.
But nobody know.
But
Nobody
who
get the
knows?
difference. Yeah, that's what happened now.
Air Force, when you go by Foot Locker, you get an Air Force for 100 US. You go down Chinatown, you get an Air Force for 40 US. Prada, same thing. A Prada is 400-500 US. You go down Chinatown, you have about 60 US. Who knows if it's real or not? It's in their foot, are looking good.
And again, they allow visual to bother them and they worship material.
Yep.
And that is what but then again, that's what they're being sold. They're being sold on that. And they tell themselves, for me, when I got to America, I had to come back.
Yeah.
Flashy.
But there's only we black people, the white people do that. You know. Watch how the white people travel. With a knapsack and slippers in the foot.
Listen,
But we suitcase and have 5 sneakers.
Yeah.
Some Levi's and this and that and that.
Yep. You're sure right.
You understand?
Amazing. I mean, I tell my sons and them the same thing. I say, boy, at the end of the day, you spending 800. I don't think I ever spent the most amount of money I ever spent on a footwear was $900.
US or TT?
I went TT.
Okay.
I went US, 900 US. You can see.
No, that's because for that price, you know.
Big man, you know, telling me. I cannot, as I say people, I can go and buy something and spend all that money and both of you mashing dog to on the side of the road. You understand? Both of you mashing that.
Exactly.
I cannot see myself doing that. I said that the most expensive thing I bought for myself in terms of sneakers or shoes, when Bungie and Fred was getting married, I played for the wedding. And the morning I run on my boy Fresh. I say, Fresh boy, I would need something upon. He said, you know that. I was at Clark's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I still get a discount of it because Fresh is my boy.
Well, yeah.
And I go on up the road, but other than that, big man, sneakers, I put on something at the end of the day when I go and I travel. I still have to maintain home. I still have to see about home, things that be done home. And if I don't travel, when I here and I study, well, all right. Yeah, there is 6 of them, I mean, the 6 of them big now, but still. I had to study, all right, this and again, that, and again, that, and again.
Bills that to pay too.
Bills that I pay. So,
Food
but
that
I
buy.
still want to have something in the kitty, just in case.
In case any problem, anything's happen. Yeah, fall sick, yeah.
Then it's a house, it's a thing, and I same thing you say, when I was young, I said, but I don't want to be rented out. I remember my son, 9 bars area, and I bought a bike for my son's it was his 5th or 6th birthday, bicycle. And I had an apartment in Bartaya. And I watching in a little narrow alley back and forth, riding a bike. But from a long time, I always wanted my own. You understand? Because I had a little difficult time with teenage and thing. You understand? I tell you, I walk from a room at the Port of Spain to work. You understand? I walk down the bus route from Dabadi. I see my partner, mine, Cohen, and have a little room. I'm making $500 a month. You understand? And I walk to go down to town. Because that day, I had no money, but I get paid the same day. And I walked the town. I reached crib. My pressure sun hot. You understand? I tell myself, I said, boy, and I had a chain off for my girlfriend I tell. And I said, boy, I want the pawn shop. I want the chain. I want the pawn shop. I want the chain. I go to the pawn shop. You can't tell that girl nothing. You know. I tell her, I forget the chain up, dude. I pour the chain. As I get paid, I go back on and take back on. I back on $200 in my pocket out of $500. And still had a rally the rest of the month. But tell them children that no, you know, them children, and again, I had to say we're responsible for that because we spoiled it. You understand? We didn't, and for a time, you know, I know in my case, it's like the mothers and them, but so why you had to do this and why do that? But again, you're teaching them life. Life is not easy because when they go on their own, you were out there.
They go see for themselves. But nobody is saying they can't spoil their children, but they know the limit too. It have a limit.
Not now. Children call them for take my children wine, take my expensive I weigh my whole life put together.
No children want Jordan to go to school with them. They may want to know them cheap sneakers, them know what them want Jordan.
I mean, I tell them, I say, this is why I can afford it, I can afford. You wait.
Some children don't understand it, but not all.
Not all.
You can remember when you go into school now, your friends. You can invigorate you.
But it's called like in paper shot. What are you when you were kidding this, man? Peer pressure. I mean, peer pressure is something that's real. And some children make you feel real bad. As other children make the other children feel real bad. Like they don't belong now. And all that come under bullying and thing too.
But coffee, I went to school with catch Chinese shoes again. I went to school with really Chinese shoes on it.
The pallet man.
These plastic sandals with socks.
Plastic.
Yeah, you came on the plastic sandals. I think it's called like Kachas.
Kachas?
Yeah, a plastic sandals with socks when I go to school with that.
Wow.
The Chinese shoe that we're going to school with.
Wow.
We had our times too, you know.
Yeah.
I had that. We had 12 children. My mom have.
Yes, but just take a big family too. So about 13 and what.
So you see?
Yeah.
And then they can buy no Jordan. Buying Jordan and Nike and anything. Nah, your father ain't buying that.
Jordan wasn't even old then. But again, and it also, and again, it probably would have made you as humble as you are today because of the fact that you know how hard you had it.
Yes.
You know how tough you had it growing up and thing. So that has spanned different ways for people. Some people just go off the deep edge. But boy, I couldn't afford this, I couldn't afford that, and they go up on it. They get it up there. You understand? But as I say, if you can afford your lifestyle, by all means, go ahead. You can and the money staying right there, and some money on top, unless you designate with somebody, they're fighting for that.
Fighting for that,
Yeah, so I don't fight it up again, but still you have to put some sort of principle, and level of principle in life. You know what I mean? But anybody, it was a
good vibes.
We had to do a part 2.
Yes.
We have plenty to leave out.
Plenty. We could be so long here all day.
Yeah, we have plenty.
We have plenty to talk about.
We have plenty, but you don't jam as much. I jam even less. You understand? Because I say it's Daddy Uber. But I mean, I would like to leave something for the generation that come in, even the people that here now. Leave something. What is one of your mantras in life?
To me, for the young people, whatever that you choose or want to be in life, go for it. Yeah, don't let nobody pull you down and say, but you can't do this. You could do it. If you want to reach to the top, you could reach to the top.
Yeah. Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
Because even if you want to be a millionaire, you could be a millionaire. Because I know people who was poor and become millionaires. But they do the right thing. Go to school, you all your subjects, whatever you want. If you want to be a musician, whatever you want to be, you could be. Don't let nobody tell you cannot be.
Facts. I know, but then again, that's something that we cross talk to that, because that's some millionaires right now who made them millions and they didn't go to school.
Okay. Let me give you for instance. I know this guy, he never went to school, but he used to sell in the market with his mom. Right? Never went to school.
Yeah.
He never went boxing, but he counting.
Yeah,
He had a dung back.
he could check money.
What if he can check money? That's one guy I see. He have his own business now. His own dry goods company. While he checking you here, he checking a man who carrying goods inside one time.
Serious.
The man good like that.
Okay.
And when I see that, I say, nah boy, that man.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't discredit or discount the fact that you need to go to school to get that. I just say it is the tool you use to be able to know how to use your ability properly. You understand?
Yeah.
That is to grow. And it's important for, I mean, I tell my daughter, she did music. I say, listen, don't wait to finish and graduate school to start to do stuff outside.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Record songs, write songs, learn to write, learn to do production. I give her a whole computer and say, learn to do production. I'll show you what to do. Because at the end of the day, when you go to the zone with a bit of experience, what you're going to do is now reinforce and learn the new things. So it's just going to school is keeping up to date with what's going on currently. To be able now to adjust to the what's going on in the world.
Yes.
You understand? And do that, and she's like, Daddy, well, but then she doing things outside, and I'm like, good for you.
You know, keeping yourself active, because same with me. I do in rental, I do in Airbnb, I have a small mini mart home by me.
Put your thing over there.
But with my Airbnb, I don't rent like anybody. I have to know you.
Yeah.
Because it's close to my house. Right? So I do in Airbnb, I do in rentals car, I have my own mini mart home by my house.
Nice.
So I do my thing. So do just stick to one thing.
Yeah.
You understand? Keep yourself active. Keep yourself active.
Don't do too much.
Yeah, too much. Advance about keep yourself, because sometimes this thing you do here might get slow. So you have something to pick back up on.
Yes. Well, everybody business oriented to it. You look like a fella from a long time. You like.
Because the next thing I used to do too, like when I travel, I bring back things to sell.
And fellas bring back to where?
I bring back things to sell because I want to buy blocks and cement.
Yeah, boy.
And gravel.
And things are cheaper than you know much.
Yeah.
Steel, no way.
My bag of cement is nearly about $60.
Boy, listen.
In them time when I built my house, my bag of cement was even about $25 or $20.
Yeah.
Now look at it now.
Exactly, and that's why, you know, I guess I'm sure I'm feeling entitled to it, but to be real expensive about it. So they made a drop down like I said. But seriously, it is good, and I actually know that you've been doing business outside music for a long time.
Yeah. I don't play.
Yeah.
I don't play coffee. Because as I say, because you see, things might get slow here. Yeah. So you have something to pick up. All right, look, even what happened here in the COVID.
Good.
Right? Couldn't do no second.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have no backup now, how would I live?
Yeah, boy. There are plenty of people crash after that, during COVID and after, you know.
Right?
They come back out again.
I had a mortgage to pay $5,000 every month. How I was getting that $5,000 if I didn't have a little small business running?
Yeah, boy. Facts. Proper facts.
You understand? So that was it. Don't stick to one thing. If it's a little small thing, I just say, what you happen? I select nuts here, or have a little water business here, or something. Just keep that income just flowing.
I think people have plenty pride to it.
Right? Nah.
Now what money involved?
I will go there and sell nuts. My bill at the pay, I'll keep my lights running. And I buy food from house. That's how I was saying pride.
Yeah.
Pride can't hold my belly. And pride can't put on clothes on my body.
Man, say, boy, I am Mr.
I have no pride in that.
So boy, I
have no pride in that.
You go down there and do that, you know.
I have no pride in that. Coffee. I run in a parlor from since I was 16 years old. And up to today, I still have my business. It just grow.
Serious?
Yeah. I had a parlor, small parlor selling small thing. Punchy chow one, making red mango and all them kind of thing. Yeah, I'm a little thing running. But I was young. But I keep that because some people that shut on that already.
Yeah.
Nah,
You got you big heady on the stage with traffic and getting on battle boxers and
right.
you know. Yeah.
Right now, my business big.
Okay.
You understand?
It grew.
It grow.
Yeah.
I selling gas, I selling this, I selling that. A big mini man to man, you know.
Nice. That is good. That's good thing. That's real good vibes. That's good vibes. And that's good. That's good advice to people on the outside.
To people,
because
yes.
a lot of people don't know how to go if they don't know how to work and thing. And plenty of people have a lot of personal skills and talent.
Yes, they do. They
just
do.
don't utilize it.
No.
They are also afraid because they're depending on that 8 to 4 to feed them.
Now you have to do something here because, as I said, the COVID wake up plenty people.
It's what's supposed to.
All who was sleeping, get up. They will not wake up, they wake up. It get more serious now. Because everybody was lying and drinking and just having fun and everything was just merry and happy.
Yeah.
That changed. Take quite a
More competitive now.
Yeah. Now everybody want to build a house and everybody want to do things now.
No, you want to
do that since then.
Long time. When steel was $10
At least me now, I got to do that. Now I get rock back here.
Well, let me say.
Yeah, I get rock back. Right now I feel like a pensioner right now. I just wait on NIS and
talk to me.
because I build my thing from young.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I said to myself, I don't want to reach 60 years and still no going to do this. Or no looking to go and look for work. I've seen people working security 60, 65 years with the home line, not in their bed, or maybe on some cruise or something.
Yeah.
When I reach that age, you think I want to? No, I out on some cruise or something, enjoy myself.
Like yourself, because you set yourself up.
Yeah.
And there is work backward in the country, but I mean, it is important to know how that down the road. Again, not promise anybody, but you had a plan.
Yeah.
You must plan for down the road. Because you had to reach down the road. I watching men running hard. And I said to myself, I said, boy, when I reach 50, I want to be going and play music as an option.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be my main thing.
Yeah, main thing, yeah.
I want to go and play music at 50 years old as an option. And I try to set things up outside of that. You understand? If you're on your own and you're not dependent on somebody for drive, there are people like that as well. There are people like that who will be dependent on somebody to give them that drive or depend on somebody to help them go through. They might have the idea, they might have the zone to do it, but they may not have the drive for themselves fully, and they'll be dependent on somebody to help them get that drive. And every time a person move or somebody move, they fall. So what going forward get held back, get kept back and everything. Is again manly of a man to think like that, because at the end of the day, family or not, down the road when you reach 60, you ain't want to be now going on totem blocks and
what's it?
And not totem blocks for you also, right? Totem blocks for somebody, you build somebody else's house. You mad, you dumb down your back with you.
That time is cruise ship time now.
Hey, what you saying, by
enjoying life.
And do your thing,
Because then with my mom, right? She been taking 12 children for years. She never had a 8-4 job, right? And it's only like since we get big now, my mom knows that I fly all over the place, going Canada, going New York, going all about join she life now.
Yeah, that's good.
Because she didn't do it.
Yeah. She sacrificed.
Yeah.
Sacrifice. Your mom and pop song like a real super awesome.
Yeah, well, my dad died in 1995.
Okay.
My mom's still alive and going strong. My mom is 85.
Nice. But what I'm saying, they look like they were awesome people.
Yes, there was. They
look like they were awesome people and helping, each one help one. That kind of vibes.
Yes.
And bring up some real decent and respectable children. Some slackers, one slacker in the whole group, but that.
I don't want two slackers. But I just put them in gear.
Yeah.
Well, we just have one slacker in the family, and I just put him in gear.
Nice.
You don't play with me.
Yeah,
but you know I dread it. That's why me the pit bull. Yeah.
Like I say.
Serious is serious. Business is business, right? I just let them know. Family, yes, but I serious on what. Everything what running here? Yeah, but it's called me the pit bull.
Yeah. I tell you, when Chris tell me come and talk to you after, and Chris you want me to go and get Eddie to come and talk to you here? I said, man, you go and talk to Eddie yourself, yes? You know Eddie for a long time. What I knew in the game. But it's facts. Because you have no F in business.
Yeah.
And I say that, there's no F in business.
And me, they cannot walk over there, so. No.
And most family, and they see what they drop. And they drop, what they waking show them, kick you down. You see, I tell you that, I tell you what I work. But you give in to their thing, so you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong to stay, stand on your own, but believe, as I say, go after what you believe in.
Yeah.
Because if you don't believe in what you're doing, all now so you're probably looking at
exactly.
So go back to build somebody else's house.
So,
and now look at the script up and I mean, there are times in people's lives that it also fall. Some people be on top. And be on top and then get a hard fall and take them long to recover.
To catch back, to come back,
You understand? At that time, it's supposed to be time that you have to reflect and say, well, boy, things that you're going to do now, you're doing it different from before. Because if you're up there and you try to figure out why it is and how it is.
Where you do wrong.
Yeah, where you went wrong and how many things you did. Be honest with yourself. I listen to this. I mean, I had all went through the process. I went through, I was coffee and then I reached where it is. I was like, I wonder about wheat now. Hold on. Me, I don't work, me, I don't nothing. But then again, there are people who help with that situation as well. You understand? And then like, I shake up at there, I say, oh, mad or what? I know what my capability and abilities are. I know what, but plenty people push things in their head to make you feel that you're less of a person. You understand? You gotta be resilient out here, especially when you're rolling. When you roll, I was never no money man or anything like that. I never had nothing pretty and them kind of, because I'm not of the material things. I have covered my children.
Roof over the head
and having transport and making sure they have money, right? That is me. But then again, people look at you and say, what? You live nice, boy. Like yourself. You know what I like to do? I like to do this. What are you doing here? Alignment. I like to hang out because most of my jobs came from hanging out. I get to meet a lot of people who are in key positions while hanging out. It is sometimes, some people take it different, reflect different home. You understand? But I always make time for my family at the end of the day. Going to the beach. You understand? I love going where we will go Maracas and that's great. But I don't like Maracas beach to bathe. But I will go Maracas, take them out. But everybody big now, try to get big. Everybody on their own scene. You understand? But from small growing up. But the thing with people is that people sometimes forget where they came from. And when they reach up on top now, especially those, reach up on top, they just forget the man now when they go. They forget people who really support. And you just tell yourself, boys, this one do me that, and that one do me that, or no. Don't forget where you come from. That foundation, that is what brought you up. So you see, like I say, your mom and thing and whatever the case is, that is foundation, that is home. Be up there with that. You understand? So anyhow, anyway, it's our vibes. It's our real vibes. I appreciate you coming through and taking the time off to come and just hang out and chat on the block and thing.
One blessings.
And you go do the for this coming out just now. This is gonna bust out just now. By in a couple of weeks, I think there's gonna be out for the end zone. But I appreciate this, and you and I we know one another.
We vibes a long time. Yes.
Long time. All I beg I say, anybody let me roll it on the road now, boy. I could be a back on DJ and thing. I tell Oscar that I say, Oscar say, coffee, I play my own music. Oscar, you own DJ things.
Boy, sometimes them promoters, sometimes they tell them, boy, we're flying with R2. Oh God, boy, you alone can't come, boy. You got DJ to play for you. So sometimes you try to work with them too. Not all the time, but.
But you see what has happened? You're running the risk of the quality of your show.
No, but I did run the risk a couple of times because sometimes if I tell the DJ, you're not watching me because most of the time when I go on a show and a DJ playing for me, right? If it's not my DJ, I will tell them, I say, boss man, always watch me. Right? Don't let nobody come and talk to you.
I get before you last. What, 2 years ago? In Tobago?
No, don't let nobody come and talk to you. Because you work with them, you gotta keep back, because I can change. I can tell them, I want this song. Let me go so. Now give me low. You understand? So you gotta keep watching the artists.
Like I said, we can talk to tomorrow. I remember this one incident in London, boy. A particular artist come to London, right? And going in the party. Reaching the party now is a brunch party. Right? Now, at this program, I could call names.
Right.
There's no malice about anything.
Right.
And it's facts, it's things that happen. But the artists go on to perform in a little brunch, inside a little space. And the DJ was playing for him, right? He ain't get the DJ no flash drive. He expect the DJ to have all the music.
Right.
And calling for tunes the DJ don't have. And then look to embarrass the DJ now. But for not having a song. So I ask myself the question, right? So why you didn't work with your own DJ? Or why didn't you get, if you put the DJ up there, talk to the DJ?
Before.
Man embarrass the DJ by finally recording now. Because that boy ain't taking that. And I'm saying this to say, it's like, why not be prepared before? Be professional. But if a guy is...
he up there.
Yeah,
I always have a flash in my pocket and I don't play. My flash drive always there. Even though if I not on the show, and I just go on a show, then maybe to whoever and I promote, give me a little thing now, boy. Flash drive. Mirror around, no can, I'm gonna think.
Which has been prepared again at the end of the day. But this man, go on in, boy, watch me. I didn't get involved.
Right.
The man who does party 5 is the one who get relics. I leave them to battle all the thing, and then at the end of it all, he left a bad taste on the tongue of people.
And even the promoter too.
Yeah. You understand?
But you come to do a job, you're supposed to work your tools. Now, man, not supposed to have your things there.
Man, even if you had the thing, once say this, so don't you put together a list and do it beforehand. If you can't work with your own DJ, remember this man come to play and do his thing. You come in on his time to do your thing on his time. He ain't rehearsed with you. He may not know your thing, but most of the time the DJ will do no problem and organize and do the favor. I just seen other zones and other places and other things. Them DJs ain't doing that. You had to, mind you, the artists ain't doing that either because you were one while you performing a wrong song playing. And that about it. So anyway, let me wrap this up and again thanks for passing through.
No problem, man. It's a vibe.
And we're going to do it again sometime down the road and catch a vibe.
Yeah, we learn a lot of things today.
Good vibes today. We are here. I just say thanks to Sideline Sips / Mavely Stadium and for allowing us to utilize the space. You understand? We have more things coming. Right now, just a blank space, but it's okay. It is okay. We had to start from somewhere. You understand? 10 years down the road, 5 years, 2 years, maybe a year down the road. Improvements. Everything will happen in due course and due time. Everything on God's time. You understand? So this has been on the block. Eddie Charles is about the 3rd time you watch the camera for sure. You don't see the full Babyface, you understand? But this has been on the block with your host, Shervon. Boy, I had a story by itself. Shervon, aka Black Coffee. Although I have my name long before that fella. But again, I had to do the rightful thing. You understand? Because outside now is lawsuit and all kind of thing. So you have to stay clear of that. But Coffee, we out, Eddie. Thanks for passing through.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Nice to be here, man.
And then vibes is the vibes.
Right?
On the
vibes up, man.
Nice, man.
Bless.